All right, new topic because I just started recording because it's Yakuza 0. It's the Legend playthrough. I'm with my pal. Word on the Wind. How you doing?
Hello.
Hello. Let's see. There's a way to make fast money on Future Square. So yeah, we're on chapter 6 of 17.
Alrighty.
My wife's asleep. We were watching Russian Doll. You know, as you do.
I was just watching some movies with some friends. We watched Blues Brothers, which I'd never seen before, and that was totally worth it.
I've never seen Blues Brothers either.
Having just watched it, you are doing yourself a disservice by not.
Oh, it's really good.
Oh, it's real good.
Yeah, no, I have not seen Blues Brothers, truthfully. Forticon says Blues Brothers is a classic, though.
I believe it. Like I just saw it, finished watching it less than 2 hours ago, and yeah, it's a classic.
Call it a night. Call it a night, Kiryu.
We were watching Hot Fuzz, and like I actually dropped out in the middle of that because I wasn't really feeling it. There again, I didn't like Shaun of the Dead either, so.
You didn't like Shaun of the Dead? I
hate that movie.
I haven't seen it in years. Like I saw it in the theater, I think. So I don't know.
Shaun of the Dead, like, kind of hit that chord of like, this movie thinks it's way more funny than it actually is with me. Hot Fuzz was better, but I still wasn't like really feeling it. And I'd rather, you know, talk over Yak Zero with you than watch Hot Fuzz.
I hear you. I gotta figure out what to do.
Yes, this is in preparation for Kuze 2.
I think so. What do I have to do? I'm gonna need to pull up. Am I gonna have to pull up the game fact?
I don't think. I think this is just the point where it does the thing where, like, once you get like into a fight and it just gives you a string of fights with a time limit, or like more dudes show up or whatever, and you just gotta like haul ass fighting all day.
So I just gotta keep. I'm doing the right things by fighting, basically.
Yeah, this isn't a stealth section. This is, if I recall correctly, it's been a while. This is the section where it's just like, okay, all the men hate you. Don't die.
Gotcha. Alright. But, like, there's nowhere in particular I gotta reach or anything like that?
You get signaled for that eventually, I think. Like, I think, like, you'll get, like, streamlined in a direction that you're supposed to be going. But yeah, you might have, like, a quest marker for the moment.
I have no quest marker. Find another route. Oh, yeah, okay, I kind of remember this now. Because then this gets blocked on my map, right?
Right, yeah. This is one of those invisible wall mazes.
What, that alley where the empty lot is, which is down here, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Forticon. I'll keep fighting these people for money, it's fine. I don't... What's up, Pixel Amusement? I also have a potential 5-minute bounty thing, by the way. But we'll see. You know how that goes.
I don't, actually. I was about to ask if you could explain that.
Sure. So you know the Twitch bounty board where you get to do like sponsored things?
I don't. I haven't streamed in about a year now.
So the way bounties work is you get a minimum... Stop it, guy.
This guy's kicking your ass, literally. What is this?
He, what do you call it? So you get basically, like, they put up, like, a board that's like, hey, you want to do this, like, sponsored thing for money? And I'm like, sure. And it can be a 5-minute thing, which is the one I currently took, is where you show, like, a trailer or something. And if you have, like... So the way it works is they'll be like, we'll give you $100 if you can get us, like, 140 viewers at once to do this. But if you get less than that, they'll give you a proportional playout, but you need, like, a minimum amount. So I think this one, like, the minimum is 40 and the max is 140. So I need at least 40 viewers at some point to watch for 5 minutes is how it works. You can also get it with video games, as in, like, you know...
Like you were doing the thing with, like, Arena early on.
Exactly, yeah. Here we go.
I say early on, but I mean, like, a couple months ago. Yeah, I think it's about at this point where you start getting like siphoned into fight after fight.
Gotcha. Eat your pursuer. You got it. Cool. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, we started watching Russian Doll, and then they had a code review. The main character is a computer programmer. She's a game dev, actually. But they have a code review, and it annoyed me because that's not how real code reviews work. So, you know. It's like one of those things where, you know, like if some like a movie or something like your profession's in it, or you know something you know about.
Yeah, I know the kind of thing you mean. It's basically like the CSI effect. Where it's just like that's not how this works. Kind of found it. You know, it's like it's the kind of thing that leads to, you know, the mimetic effect regarding stuff of like the GUI interface and Visual Basic nonsense.
There we go. What do you call it? Rob P's like, my profession's film editing, and that's actually pretty accurately portrayed. Fair. That's fair. I think like it was a little weird too because they do a thing because it's like, oh, you're in a code review, you know what I mean? And you're like, okay, so the person who wrote this like has heard of code reviews, you know? They kind of know it, so they introduced it, but it's not what a code review is. Wait, what is this part?
Dudes just keep attacking you. I think they get reinforced if the timer runs out. I never ran out of time, so I don't know what happens.
I wonder if you like it's automatic losing or something, like, you know.
I don't think so. Like they're just saying get over here in this amount of time, so I think it's just like dudes will reinforce, but it could be.
It could be, yeah. I mean, I'm wondering if it could be like a cut. Oh, you fight more dudes on timeout. Okay. Well, we're not. I mean, I don't think that's gonna happen.
That's not the worst thing ever.
No, that's true. Exactly. I'm really stocked up on healing items, so I'm not worried about that.
I noticed you have more healing items than I've used in my solo game. I say solo game. I don't know why I said that.
I know you mean.
But yeah, like I have noticed that a thing regarding like TV or film misrepresentation of a profession is usually deliberate. Like I mentioned the CSI thing earlier. Like the people who've made CSI have gone record as saying like, no, we deliberately misrepresent this stuff so that like criminals don't actually get an understanding of like all of the process and be able to work out, you know, tricks to get around it.
That's fair. Although, did you ever hear? Oh, sorry, guys.
And it's like also regarding like computer hacking. Computer hacking is long, tedious, and is not at all fucking exciting for an audience.
No, absolutely.
So yeah, it's like it's one of those creative license things more often than not, I feel.
Right. 30 seconds. Oops, okay. You gonna beat these guys in 30 seconds?
Well, there's bicycles over there.
That's fair. You're gonna help me get... There it is, thank you. 1, 2... And...
Triangle. Oh, that'll do. Yeah, I think the last one is 15 seconds, which I somehow did.
Oh. Music's pretty good.
Yeah, the Dojima Clan combat theme is pretty solid.
Yeah.
It's got like this dirty jazz to it, and I really like it. Oh man, not the traffic cone. Heat that thing away, or drop it, or whatever. Those things are worthless.
They really are.
Not even beast mode can save the traffic cone.
Here, 5 guys in 30 seconds. What else we got? Come on, that's got to be about the end of it, right?
There's at least one more. Like I remember there being like a 15-second one or something.
Oh, here we go. Oh, this is... I don't actually... Oh, wait, no, it's a boss.
I see a bike way back there. I think it's inbounds. The people are pretty far back.
Yeah, hold on a second. I'm gonna have to...
Might be able to rush-style dash over there.
Hold on a sec. I'm getting kind of crowded, though. I can't really do anything right now, because there.
Oh, yeah. There you go. There's some breathing room.
There it is. Nice. Shit. We're talking about bad hacking moments in chat. There is a movie, I can't remember what the movie is, where the guy, I think, is getting like an advanced copy of the movie Scream, actually, funnily enough. You know what I mean? Like, and his hacking was like, he had to like, navigate like a 3D maze. You know?
The Yu-Gi-Oh method.
Right, and there was like a skull chasing him in it, you know? That was Mastermind, somebody saying? Maybe, yeah. I forget. I mean, it probably was, yeah. It's found in somebody's head. Oh, wait.
I'm just going to charge headbutt your balls.
It worked, though. Skip this.
Your location on your status screen. It denotes your location as Asia.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah. I mean, somewhere there. It's technically not correct. Not incorrect.
It's like, forget Kamurocho. You just entered this building and entered the greater Asia area.
Oh yeah, here we go. This is the sewer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
And Kuze too.
Yep. Oh, did I skip the scene where... Yeah, I did. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Oh, well.
Yeah, it's a pretty baller scene.
Oh, well. This one's pretty good, too. Yeah, you can't skip this or anything. Oh, he was a boxer, right?
Yeah.
Not anymore. He was missing a finger, but...
Yeah, which is entirely Kiryu's fault.
I read a book, or I read the third of a book called A Fighter's History by Sam Sheridan. He was this MMA guy who, or like before the MMA or anything, really. But when he was 16, he went to, I think, Thailand, actually, to learn Muay Thai. And he actually had to fight a Yakuza guy.
Oh,
and
wow.
he was like scared as shit. Like, he won because the guy was like much older than he was, and he's like, you just like, it's a young, you know, it's a young man's game. Like this kind of fight, like you're just gonna run out of gas. But then they met in the showers, and the guy was like super nice to him and shit. It's like that would be like the biggest sigh of relief in the world. Like, wow, I just beat up.
Oh no shit.
Yeah,
it's just like, it's just like, oh, I'm just gonna learn this martial art. Cool. Here's a crime man. It's like, I'm crime, but we're cool. Okay.
That's a cool kind of. I mean, granted, I don't know how Kiryu's arms are. What's going on, Shadowziggy? I don't know how Kiryu's arms like withstand that, but you know, it happens.
Like he guards like the motorcycle pipe swing with his freaking arms. It's like he should have a broken arm for this fight.
He should, but
at least one. Like that's minimum damage here.
Right. 2, 3, and knock him down.
And down he goes. Yeah, Kuze 2 just cannot stand up to beast mode.
No. It's not quite as broken as Breaker, but it's pretty there. The only
there's another fight with Kuze later that I did, at least I think I did, where he wasn't getting like so thoroughly cheesed by it, but Kuze 2 just Kuze 2 is not equipped to deal with Beast.
I learned a lot about these fights from the climax battles, and basically like any boss that can't be knocked down, which are like the kind of the end ones in a way, you know.
Right.
They're the ones like like that. If you see like I fucked up the combo a bit, so I couldn't quite do the knockdown, and then he can like if they armor through it, you can get hits into. So
Yeah.
I gotta be careful because I'm running low on health.
Yeah, you might want to use yeah.
Yeah. Yes, this is not going to be a hard fight. God, this music's so good though. This should do it. No? Magic Pixel Kuze? Really?
Like, yeah, like it did that little damage the last time you did it too, and it's just like, seriously?
So, if I remember, then we meet Awano, who's like,
a fucking dick on the disco floor.
Yeah, just kills this woman just for no good reason at all.
Yeah, no, it's like, what the hell?
Yeah,
there's trying to be intimidating, and then there's just like, you know, worthless actions.
Exactly. But at least chapter 6 is over with already, so we can go on to chapter 7. 17 chapters all in all in the great Yakuza.
So yeah, I played Yakuza for like 5 hours after we concluded the stream last night.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
and I'm still not fucking done with Media King's bullshit.
Oh, you're gonna be in real estate for a while, yeah. Yeah.
Like, it's not helped by the fact that I'm at the point where I have to do the disco challenge with him, and I hate the disco game.
Yeah.
I'm okay with like doing like timed hit kind of things, but boy howdy, I feel like the input detection for the disco is inconsistent.
It's a little weird. I feel like I have to wait for the box to go into the square, like not when it hits, you know, and that's
that's what I've been doing, but it's like sometimes it's just like, okay, this is when I press and it's already gone.
Yamagata? Who's this guy?
He's the guy who runs the Odyssey.
That's right. He like asked to borrow this.
Yeah. Majima went to him for a favor to cover Makoto and give him a place to hide.
That's right.
Which shows that he's actually a pretty decent guy.
He is. Absolutely.
It's like, yeah, we're rivals, but, you know, I can see that, you know, we've got some kinship here, and you're a good businessman, so you know what.
So he's telling us about cabaret clubs, which basically means...
Yep. Yeah, we got real estate in tutorial 2 chapters ago. Now here we are. First bit of Majima after business has been introduced, and we're going to get cabaret clubs.
I think everything costs 15 million, actually.
Yeah, like after the 2 million mark for Majima, everything is half the price that Kiryu has to pay because Kiryu just gets his freaking money from the real estate thing, whereas Majima has to actually, you know, do cabaret to get paid. Like his requirements are lower since he doesn't earn as much and he has to actively do something.
I wasn't sure. Were you were on the last stream, right?
The one last night, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Wow.
I just said that like 5 minutes ago.
Sorry, I don't listen to anything you say. No.
Oh, okay. It's just like everyone else. I see how it is.
All right.
I feel like I'm right here at home here on Top Games.
Aw. Jumbo. What do you call it? Yeah, I know. I already know where the mahjong parlor is, actually. But excuse me, miss. Excuse me. How many completion points? So I have 8. I don't know if it's worth anything just yet, but
yeah, I don't think you'll be able to get anything in particular. Honey card.
Hey, it's Tina Max. Let's see. We're on chapter 7 of 17, so it's possible. We're doing pretty good. I don't know. We got through the big roadblock, which was the first Kuze fight. So I've heard the I keep forgetting how far you are in all this, so I won't say anything. But I think
I'm at the end of chapter 10.
Okay.
Like, I haven't committed to the point of no return yet.
There's the thing on chapter 13 that's I think a roadblock. I don't think it's a spoiler headed or anything. It's just like a tough thing that happens.
Right. It's like, hey, here's a set piece that's going to be difficult in Legend.
They really won't let me skip this. Yeah. Oh my god, they really won't let me even advance this text, which is like sucks, actually. I think this is also where we learn Makoto's backstory, which is not fun stuff.
I don't think we're quite at that point. I think that happens in the warehouse later.
Oh, okay.
I think this is like the point where they're just like having a meeting and just kind of, you know, assessing one another for the situation.
Right.
Huh, wonder why. 人を殺せん男がなんで殺し屋なんかやっとるんやなあ顔を見ただけで何がわかるっちゅうねオンドレみたいなアマちゃんが生きったところで誰もビビらんで
Someone sent me a image that's like it's running sluggish and software just needs to be decompiled.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
What are we on here in the game? Look at that. Oh, I've seen that. Yeah. I'm just looking through my Twitter feed while this happens because I don't really. Oh wait. Oh, we can skip text now. Okay, good. I'm like, geez. Why is he playing Mahjong with his boobs out? He was shot. Yeah. Oh, why does it do that? Where it's just like, no, randomly you're not going to be able to.
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. You're being ridiculous. Alright. Slim. He's got a sword. It doesn't matter, I breakdance. It's a little racist, Liam. Alright. Let's do it. Word, what have you been playing lately, by the way?
Well, like I said last night, I was playing this.
Right.
Prior to that, I'm gonna have to alt-tab over to my Steam to remind myself. Oh right, I've been playing Thimbleweed Park.
I still haven't played that yet.
I've been playing through it, and I'm getting a lot of the old, like, you know, Ron Gilbert, Lucas Arts, like, in-jokes that the game is peppered with. I'm not super sold on, like, the core of the game itself right now. And I'm, like, 4 acts in, and I'm just kind of like, this is alright. I'm not, like, super amazed, but I'm not, like, offended or anything.
Right. Yeah, so now me and Lee are buddies. Go check out the girl. So that is down right. So let's head south. And then
I picked up some games over the Lunar Sale. And of those so far, my big winners are Puyo Puyo Tetris, because like playing either of those games just feels physically correct to me. And the other one is Burger Shop 2, which, holy crap, that game is way better than it has any right to be.
Yeah. That reminds me of, I found some Japanese game, I can't remember, it was like Burger Simulator or something like that. Iron Gear, I don't want that. Oh, wait.
Yeah, Burger Shop 2 is like, it's already good, And then you start getting clowns for customers, and it's like, you might think that's a bad thing. No, clowns are the best thing ever.
Mm-hmm.
Because like you'll get a clown, and they'll just walk into your burger joint, and they'll order a sprig of parsley and a square of butter.
Nice.
Oh, hang on, this cowboy is asking for like 4 damn things. What did you want, clown? I want a fry box. You don't need to put fries in it. Okay, we're cool.
Again? Jeez, why are there so many people beating up people here? And fight is over. Yeah, that's a good combo. Alright, here we go. Why do I want iron gears? Who do these people think I am? Alright, so...
Kiryu, apparently.
Right. I'll fight these guys too. Let's get to more money, excuse me. I wonder if I should bother with creating my completion points. Yeah, I feel like... Oh.
I don't feel like 8 is enough to really justify anything at the moment.
Yeah, I kinda...
Oh, actually, here's what you do. Unlock the Cabaret, then go. Because you can use the points to recruit a couple more girls.
Yeah, but I don't know if I actually want to do the Cabaret. There it is. And the only reason I'm getting these cards is for completion points, you know? Like, I'm certainly not going to go into, like, you know...
Yeah, you also get money from, like, the money man.
Yeah.
No, that's a fair point, like...
Skip. Yeah, you might be right that this is where they get into it. But we're skipping it. And, oh, no, not this, I guess. Do we have to bring her takoyaki or some shit? Yeah. I think so. Yeah. Alright, I'll go buy you takoyaki. Excuse me, cat. Fine. Fine, let me beat you up. It's alright.
You could have kept going and they wouldn't have responded in time.
That's fair.
You did this to yourself.
That's fair. I'm wondering if it's worth to getting the money, though. Let's see how much
Hikers?
Yeah. 100,000.
No, they're the functional equivalent of Kiryu's hoodlums. They're on the bottom of the totem pole.
Forget that, then. Here. Where are we going now? Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Alright, we get the takoyaki. We can bring it to her hot this time, because last time I brought it to her cold, because you get a trophy for that.
Really? They give you a trophy for doing it wrong?
They do.
Wow, okay.
I don't want to fight Mr. Shakedown.
Because I didn't do that, so...
Alright. I'll buy takoyaki. I'll buy piping hot takoyaki.
Like, I actually stumbled upon this stall before I had, you know, this goal to do when I played. And so I was just like, okay, so there's, you know, this takoyaki stands. Like, I recognized what it was just because, like, oh, it's got an octopus picture. I know exactly what this is. Even though I can't read the text. And I was just like, why can't I do anything with this? And then I hit, like, this set piece here, and I'm like, oh, I see, that's what's going on.
Where's the, oh, there it is. That's right, we couldn't get this card the one time because,
Yeah, she can't go downstairs because she's blind and she doesn't have her cane.
Right. Yeah, we can, this isn't doing anything for me, this money, so let's just go right back to her. Get her this piping hot takoyaki. How is this game, asked Rosa Butzenberg, how is this game called Yakuza 0 when there are actually many Yakuza in this game? Because they're all worthless. There's zeros in my heart. Alright, here. Well, I'll save you.
Actual answer is it's a prequel to the first game.
There we go. Talk to Sheet. I'll come back and kill you next time. Wow, that was nice. But
like whenever you just like cherry tap them in like the eyebrow or something, and they just crumple.
I like the juggle personally, the breaker juggle. God, why are they all giving me iron gears? Like I'm not solving any fucking puzzles. It's not Resident Evil. God damn it.
They're suddenly telling you to go watch Zabungle.
I don't get that joke at all.
I think I'm probably the only person who's going to get that.
Oh, I'm glad you brought it up then for an audience. Good.
Okay, maybe some people who play Super Robot Wars will get it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many of those you have hanging around in your Twitch chat.
Where am I going now? He said, Cabaret clubs. Alright, so we're probably going to go to Club Sunshine, even though I'm not doing the Cabaret game.
I keep forgetting that it's called Sunshine. I don't know why.
It's not a particularly... Well, I mean, like, that's the thing. Usually, the rest of them are named after, like, you know, Mars, Venus, Mercury, Jupiter, and Moon, I think.
Yeah, they're, like, named after planets. And I get what they're going for is, like, you start at the sun, and then you, like, work your way outward. Even though, you know, you go to Mars first, and, like, Mercury third or whatever, so it kind of breaks its own theme, but...
It has a theme. It doesn't follow its own rules. It doesn't need to. Nor do I. I don't need to know what these cutscenes are. I don't even...
Damn it, Yoda.
May as well hear Yoda.
May as well say it while you're here.
Let's see. I got it. Do this thing.
I like Majima's thumbs up.
Alright. I guess we have to do this. Alright. Prepare to open. Key, whatever. I don't need special training. Let's just open for business. Yep. Thank you, Rainbow Crystal Raw, by the way. Alright. So if we're speedrunning this is a good time to talk to people in chat. You can go. Shenzhen.io is close. Are we doing electronics games? Because I do want to get into Exapunks in a way, but I have too much to play as is. Not fair. And you need help with. That is ice.
Ice.
I brought up 7 billion humans and human resources machine. Why do you play games that are so human? That are too human.
Boo! Boo! Get out of here!
Nah.
Get off this stream!
We're in trouble. I don't have anybody that... Unless we swap you out and then... Yeah. We'll do that.
I picked up Human Resources Machine like a year ago or something, and I was like dead fucking tired. I booted it, and I'm like, nah, this is programming. I'm not programming when I'm about to fall hell asleep. Then I never turned it back on again.
We're 2 minutes left. Man, this stinks. Like, come on. All right, there we go. Why not? How about you extend your session? No? Okay, bye.
Yeah, they wanted a short session.
I did too much of this in the completion points thing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really... I just can't... I can't pretend I care.
Right.
I'm not going to give them gifts because... F it.
Money.
Yeah. Money's nice. I'll grant it, but...
I mean, like, no, like, that costs money to give them gifts.
Yeah.
You need it.
No, exactly. You're exactly right, so... Alright, let's see. Yeah, another person in.
At least the music's good.
It's good. It's a really winner. It's like a really winner soundtrack, honestly.
Yeah.
Almost got fever mode. I guess I should wait for a second table before we do that, even though this guy's poor. Are we not getting a second table? I'm gonna give it to... Oh, there we go.
There we go. Remember to let them actually sit down first before you fire the button.
Right. They're both poor, but I'll milk them. Fine. Alright, this is going great. Come on. Yeah, the music is pretty good. There we go. So I don't even have to worry about anything, I don't think, for 40 seconds. And
pretty much.
Yeah, and then I've done both the real estate and the Cabaret minigame, so I shouldn't have to care about any more of that.
Right. Like, other than the fact of, like, you know, they're an income source, but...
Right. I mean, I feel like I'll like go until I hit a roadblock that I need money for, you know?
Right.
So... You call it. Am I reading Shadowhawk got commissioned to make a WAD? Like a Doom WAD? It's amazing to me still that people play Doom. It's just, I mean, not that it's bad or anything, but just like, it's, you know...
Oh, dude, have you heard about the Doomba thing?
The Doom what a thing?
Doomba. So, someone took a Roomba of a more recent make and model, and they futzed around with its interior, so it's like internal mapping for like the floor plan of the house it's being, or house or rooms it's being used in, gets converted into Doom maps. So they call it Doomba.
Nice.
Yeah, that news broke about like 2 or 3 months ago or something, and it's like it never stopped being freaking hilarious to me.
Here's the guy who's like human pizza.
Human pizza.
It's like a big slice of pizza. It's like a big strawberry, actually, now that I'm looking at him.
Yeah, it's exactly. He's just, you know, a big strawberry.
Yeah, he's kind of a jerk, but he's one of Sotenbori's 5 stars, and I don't really give a shit. That's an interesting thing, though, too, is that actually they're, you know, the word, so it's like, the word is, like, I think, Hoshi. Like, the real word for planet in Japanese is Wakusei, but, like, Hoshi gets used a lot because it's, like, it means star, literally, but, like, in a lot of literature and stuff, it's actually, like, kind of refers to planetary bodies in general.
Yeah, it's just like a cosmological body.
Right. And basically, because basically, like, the idea is there's a game I used to play called Nissa no Hoshi, which means it's kind of like desert planet or whatever, you know. Oh, this is like the tax thing.
Not to be confused with Hoshi no Kirby.
Right, but wait, sorry, there's a oh, there it is. Anyway, but then I decided on a whim to look up Nissa no Okusei to see, like, okay, well, let's see what desert planet literally is. Anyway, that's porno, it turns out. So...
So, I noticed something that's like, this might just be, you know, game engine throwing a coincidence out there. But as you were leaving the Sunshine Club, and it was still, like, kind of in semi-cutscene mode, there was a split second where there was a lady in a suit that was, like, you could see up to her shoulder, and then she walked off screen, and that's Marina's suit.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm just like, Marina, are you moonlighting over here? Are you watching Majima while Kiryu doesn't know about it?
Oh, I don't want to do a cutscene.
Oh, this guy. Yeah. You know, I do kind of appreciate that the reward for this guy's quest line is, you know, there's another save point on the map.
Fair. There we go.
Looks like you have a Discord message.
Yeah, I have one from on like a different server somewhere. I think it's on. I'll hold down the button. I'm just gonna check Discord with my other hand while I hold down R1 and X. Yeah, it's on Dark Edge server. And then like Discord does this annoying thing where it's the mark is red. Anyway, where were we? Wow, funnily enough, this. I don't want to see what this is all about right now. Anyway, I want to save. Thank you. Charges despises this guy? No, Nessa no Hoshi, by the way. Sand. Hot sand is actually Nessa. So actually, Hot Sand Planet it turned out was the literal translation of that game title, but
right.
Whatever. Oh, the strawberry guy.
You just plowed that lady right over, and the dude she was walking with didn't even look.
Oh, I know who we're gonna fight now, I bet. They're really not gonna, or not, maybe. Are they really not gonna let me skip some of this stuff?
He's not until later, I don't think.
Guest. Ragged, can't be late. Oh, it's Sagawa, probably.
No, if you're going down, that's probably him.
Yeah, I think so. Or
I thought he came in later. Oh wait, no, this is this guy. This is Lee's friend.
oh yeah, that guy. All right. I don't care. We have to talk to the doc. That's right, Eva. That was that shitty one-on-one fighting game. Hoshi. But anyway. I digress. Oh god, why do they not like?
It's real odd that they like have the ability to skip cutscenes, and like then there's so many that you can't actually skip.
I wonder if because they're like tied to animations like that or camera changes and things, you know?
Yeah, like I feel like it's like a limitation reason for one reason or another.
Right. No, you can tangent all you like, Eva Two Soul. Don't worry, because we're going through the same game a second time, so by all means. Ow. All right.
Sometimes for fun, I just call fucking Kirby Hoshi no Kirby, just because.
All right. So. Last night, who are you? Don't matter, it's you guys. Yeah. Not gonna let's skip this, so we'll have to kill all these motherfuckers again. Oh, they brought pipes. And a bat. I can do two.
Your own bat.
Exactly. What do you mean with fighting fair? You had a gun before. Alright. He's got a gun now, actually.
The one way you can block a gun if they try and pistol whip you. Oh jeez, he just punched you right in the balls.
Hold on a sec, we're gonna have to figure this out. Now let's just spin to win to start with, maybe just to clear them out.
Yeah, just form it a little bit, get you some breathing room.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll do it. Done. Oh, it's Tango's in chat. What's going on? Alright. Alright.
This man is made of Majima.
Oh, come on, game. I don't care. We did this already. I like that little like before they go down. Like, I'm very afraid of Sagawa.
Like, coward screams are generally pretty good. Patty B's, I'm not so certain I agree with that, at least as far as my experience playing this game is concerned. I think Yakuza's biggest fault is that, like, 3/4 of the minigames are crap and poorly, like, programmed.
Poorly programmed?
Like I've mentioned, like, the bowling pin thing.
That's true.
And then it's like the disco thing. It's like, oh yeah, you have to like press it after like it highlights on there, and it's just like, where the hell is the actual zone of action? Because I cannot consistently keep a chain in disco. It's like I like doing Cabaret, and you know, it's like I'm certain like the mahjong and the shogi are fine. Like I know that they are from like a mechanical perspective, but like a lot of the mini games that involve like, you know, quote-unquote action beyond simply, you know, like management are questionable. I've
heard things like combat could be better, but I don't know. It's like a tricky thing. It's more about a spectacle than, you know. Admittedly, that's part of it, but yeah, the batting games kind of suck.
Yeah, I'm pretty okay with the combat. I do kind of wish that it took more than just like a slight wing with a knife for you to go immediately to the floor.
Right, that part's annoying. We're getting shot and things like that, you know.
Like, I'd fully believe that getting shot floors you or, you know, super staggers you. That makes perfect sense to me, but just like getting nicked by a knife, it's like, come on. I know, like, every single person working on this game watched Enter the Dragon.
Slip through unnoticed? Slip through what unnoticed? Oh, that's right.
Yeah, this is a thing. So this is the thing I was talking about, where it's like I had to do like a stealth section, and it's like, oh, I can't go this way. There's a bunch of Sagawa's goons there, and then like I turned right around, and there was a fucking shakedown, and he beat my ass. Like it was right there at that spot that like you just got stopped at, like right after Lee goes off in a direction.
Right. Combo. There we go. Oh, we have 17.
Hey, you knocked that guy right to the sewer, right where he belongs.
Yeah, he's probably going to be there with Kuze at some point. Who's probably still recovering in the sewer. 15 million, I said.
Kuze just washed all the way out of Tokyo over to Osaka. The Japanese sewer system is not to be underestimated. It is formidable.
Here we go. Alright. Yeah, some of the polished stuff, like some of the completion stuff, could definitely use a little work. Like,
yeah,
catfighting is just awful. I mean,
I think Eva O2 Soul is on point with that assessment that like the game on the whole is good, and for like, you know, general play, you know, you're not really going to have much in the way of problems. But if you're actually going to completion it, it's going to be a problem.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, yeah, I've concluded I'm not going to try and perfect it because, like, I'm not fucking around with disco that much.
Right. Now what? Let's see. Might as well buy from you.
It didn't help that I had, like, a very, like, core personal problem come up in the middle of the disco business last night either. But I'm not going to get onto that on the stream. That's a little heavy.
Right. Yeah. Well, I hope things work out, but yeah,
they're resolved, I can say that.
Good. Maybe head west and around. That's that stupid card. I can't get to it. Excuse me. Maybe we'll see if we can buy anything for these completion points.
Yeah, you're here. You may as well.
Gotta go fast. That's a good one. Dash longer, more recovery. People flock to your scattered money. I don't know. Treasure hunter. And I don't know if I care about this. What do I have? 6 left?
What does Treasure Hunter boost do again?
Better. It's like when you're doing.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
There we go. Ooh, shakedowns behind me. Not anymore.
I would not be surprised if, like, some sadistic bastard program that, like, Shakedown will always be on your route at some point in this sequence.
Maybe on legend difficulty too, but I haven't fought him yet, and I don't really think I need to. You know, I don't feel like I need money at this point. So
Yeah, I getcha.
That's right. I think Lee's plan here is like, why don't we get another girl, put her in the river, and then pretend it's Makoto, and we're all good.
Yeah. Like Majima's like, ew.
Yeah.
I don't like that. That's ew. And I'm on board with Majima for that one. That's just like, yeah, that's
We're getting PA Masters coming in the call.
Yay!
Possibly. He says, yep.
組織に監禁されとる女がおったとしてどないしてわしがそれを拾えんねや道端にでも落ちとるか
On games, get. Hello?
Yeah.
Hey, how are you?
Doing all right.
Good to
That
hear.
took entirely longer than anticipated before
Hello.
I got here. Whoops.
Word on the wind, PA Master, word on the wind.
Evening.
Hello.
What was I gonna say? Em, you have Parsec, right?
I do. I'll have to load it up. Hold on.
お前の雇い主に誠殺した報告してもらわなあかん
P is a bit quiet. That's not his Discord. I'm just a bit quiet.
So I'm oops, sure. So, yeah, I have Parsec up, so whenever you connect, we're friends on Parsec, I think.
I think so.
Yeah.
Seems right. What do you mean login? Oh, shoot.
I mean, it's not like super important or whatever too, but like, yeah, if you want in, I can float. I can float with a couple people watching Yakuza, you know how it is. Here we go. Alright, now I have a boss fight with Wen Hai Li. Let's see how this goes.
I do like this fight.
Yeah. I like Lee in general. I think he's a good character.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, besides, yeah. Sorry, I'll get you 1 sec. And connecting. You should be good now. Alright. There we go. Oh wait, I got some kind of QT coming I gotta be fast on. Tried that before on me. Uh oh, here we go. What we got? Where again? Oh yes it is! Okay, wow, that's fast.
I mean, you are a legend now. Your reflexes have to be faster than anyone else.
True. There, that's that boss fight down. And I think that should be the end of chapter 7 then, hopefully. Come on. Be the end of the chapter.
I think that is the end of this chapter.
It must be. It's a boss fight. Anyway.
Not skippable.
What were you up to before, PA?
I was running some MMO content. It went Okay.
Which one? 14?
14. Yeah.
Good choice.
Went. I was watching Russian Doll with my wife. And then she fell asleep. We were playing Scrabble as well. You know, actually, this is embarrassing, but my wife named the Scrabble characters. You know what I mean? Like the usernames when she set it up. But it was just like years ago. So I forgot what she had named us. But, what do you call it? She was Pregnant Fish. I was Mr. Nipples the Penguin.
Okay.
Yeah. So that
sure.
that happened. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. She's kind of.
Well, you know, when one thing leads to another.
Yeah, you know.
There's a logical conclusion between the two names, of course.
I don't want to fight Mr. Shakedown. You know what? Actually, I don't have to. Let's reset it. Let's reset him by entering a restaurant. I've learned a lot about this game by by doing the completion points. It's pretty great. I almost feel like I can't even buy this. I feel like one of those people that knows a video game could be like, yeah, well, we don't want to fight Mr. Shakedown. Just enter a store and leave, and he's gone. And then watch, he just respawns next to me anyway. But collect some telephone.
I think if you look at like the actual frame data on the Shakedown saves, it does work out faster this way.
Absolutely. What was I doing in here? Head over the Grand and act natural. Alright, so what does that mean? That mean what is go?
I think you head up to the office and then. Oh
wait, there's a big pink go here arrow on the map.
Just go to the office and then I think Sagawa.
It's a good bet Sagawa's involved. Yeah, so whenever they're doing camera changes or whatever, you can't like speed through text, which like, yep, thank you, yes, I don't care. Goodbye, floor manager, get out. I'm Majima, the best man alive.
You know, like, that guy gets a lot of dialogue but doesn't get a name. That's a little odd to me.
Maybe floor manager is his name.
A very non-traditional Japanese name, I must say.
What if he's not like the floor manager here? That's just his name, and he has just a totally different job.
Yeah, like it's just his name is like his job is just flooring inspector.
Valet.
He's a valet.
Right. Monsieur Shakedown.
He's a valet at a building that doesn't have a parking lot.
Emily, I forget. Did you play this game?
Yakuza? I have seen more than my fair share of it. I've never played it.
Ah, okay.
I know pretty much every story beat, though, between multiple friends playing this game.
Gotcha. Well, I don't want to do stories, though. Got it.
I mean, the good news is this unlocks you being able to throw money.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Oh my god, this is a long conversation.
Yeah, this guy is tutorializing you on two things, whereas Kiryu's moneybags was only the money throw.
Right. Alright, let's speed over here. Cool. Libby's, it's a speed run. No, it's just a legend mode playthrough, but I mean... in essence, I'm trying to do it fast, but I'm not like tracking time or like I'm not exactly routing outside of just general kind of like figure out, you know, well, what's a good way to
So no, I guess no. I've seen this shit run.
That's the long way of saying no. But all right, this.
Yeah, this is the I've seen this shit run.
This is chapter 7 done.
I do like how it gives you a track of like how much money you earned and what that actually means in like real world terms.
Yeah, nor in 1980. Is it 1980s terms or today's terms?
I don't know.
That's something to find out. You call it. All right, chapter 8 is I think another Majima chapter, maybe. I feel like they normally go by twos.
There's another Majima chapter. And then I think the next two are Kiryu's.
Hmm. Waiting at the Grand again. You were just at the Grand. Oh, is this the next boss fight?
I think so.
Yeah, that seems right. Oops, going the wrong way. Let's just go to the cab so we can go right to the Grand.
Like, that's another reason I like Sotenburi more than Kamurocho, because, like, the important places that Majima needs to go to all have cabs near them, whereas, like, there's no cabs near anything particularly useful in Kamurocho.
Yeah. Now, you know, it's interesting. Pixel Amusement saying, I hated this fight. But there's a trick to this fight we're gonna see. If I can pull it off. Let's find out if I can.
I don't know about any tricks, but I do know that I got this fight in one. I do admit that I got a little roughed up, though. It was a little close.
Yep. Porticon says spin to win. Not quite. Alright, so we have our new friend Nishitani here. It's just like... Mine. He calls the cops on himself, but in the meantime...
Yeah, this guy is just, like, cracktastic as a character I just want to throw out.
Is what? Cracktastic?
Yes. It's just like, hey, there's things happening. I'm not going to tell you a damn thing about it. I'm calling the cops on myself. Okay, buddy, you do that.
I think I messed this up, actually. This is not the combo I wanted. There it is. Wait. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so Nishitari. There we go. Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. What do we got?
Oh, this.
I don't want a knife, though. I mean... What do you want me to do?
I feel like for only showing up in literally this game, right? He dies in this game. He is a severe influence on who Majima is going forward.
Yes, I totally agree with you. So it is not spin to win, Patty to Bees. That's not correct in the way, because spin to win is technically square, square, triangle, and that combo is square, 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 triangle. And the idea is you jam on square till you see Majima duck, and then you jam on triangle. And the difference is that rather than being a high attack spin to win, it mixes up high and low, and none of the bosses have any way of reacting to it. But what's great about this boss is he's usually on the ground, he's usually rolling on the ground, and there's usually nothing you can do about it, but that combo will hit it. And the best way, if you get a really good run of it, is you just keep him trapped in the corner and he can't move out of it. That was a fun one on Climax Battles. It just doesn't quite work on bosses that don't get knocked down. Sarah, there's a very special strategy for, but that's later. Can't skip this text either or anything. Yep.
それは次会うた時のお楽しみや。お前はもうわしの獲物やで。マジマか。
You talk like a scary skeleton. The police do like surprisingly little in this game. Maybe it's not surprising. I don't know. But I feel like even in the Grand Theft Auto games, there's police presence, and here they're like mall cops, but they've been, you know what I mean? Where it's like, yeah, you don't have any fucking authority. Get out of here.
They're like, okay, we show up for some cutscenes, and then there's this one guy who Kiryu will make friends with because he's useless, and that's it.
So I agree with you, Boom Cannon, that for moves back chucks is pretty good, but I still like this like high-low spin to win. I don't want to talk to you. Don't give me a quest. I don't.
No, she's the one who was like getting felt up earlier in the cutscene.
Right.
And she's basically like saying, like trying to apologize and justify why she thought it was a good idea, even though it was breaking company policy.
Oh, this guy. You are such a douchebag, Sagawa.
I do appreciate Sagawa's design from the perspective of you just take one look at this guy and he just screams douchebag.
Yeah, he's got that very smarmy sort of thing going on.
And then the color of his suit.
Oh, by the way, do either of you have anything you want to plug while we're here?
I did my plugging last night.
You doing anything coming up there?
Not particularly. I got an emote coming down the pipe. Finally. It's only been, let me check my watch, years. Literally years. I finally got to it, though.
Nice. I think I have a couple of emote slots I never used, actually. But
I happen to know a good pixel artist who's taking commissions if you want some good work.
I do want some good work.
Or at least they were taking commissions. I don't know if they are.
Who does everyone hate more, Awano or Sagawa?
I think Awano.
That's a hard question.
I think, like, neither of them... Alright, so the game tries to do, like, little mini redemptions on them. And, I mean, without spoiling exactly how or anything, I'll just say, like, Sagawa's, I'm kind of like, okay, you know, fine. But Awano, it's like, no, don't even bother. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, oh, yeah, basically. The Switch frown on
yeah, I think overall, I despise Awano more for what I've seen of the game so far. Like, by the time, you know, I've gotten to Chapter 10 and done the stuff in Chapter 10, I just like Awano more. Even though Nagawa is arguably a worse person.
RB Less Track has a weird question, which is, does Switch frown on selling your, like, emote slots? I don't really get how that would work.
That sounds like
though.
the least effective way to make money I've ever heard in my life.
I mean, it's a weird trick, because then, like, the only people who could use it are people who subscribe to you in the first, you know what I mean? So, like,
yeah.
I don't, unless I'm missing, like that.
Allow me to have you pay me, or me pay you to allow you to get more money off of people wanting to use my emote. It is quite possibly one of the worst monetization models I've ever heard for somebody attempting to get that.
So, I can kind of rationalize this in a stupid way. Like, I know, like, a lot of people like to make jokes about, like, Arby's. So, if, like, you find a streamer, they make fun of Arby's, just like Arby's just comes in and is like, okay, here's our official Arby's emote. And people just, like, start using the Arby's emote all over the place, and then there's Arby's all over Twitch.
Like, if you want to sell
They
it as,
would
like,
do that
advertisement.
with Twitch, though. They wouldn't do that with a single person.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Would,
yeah, like, if Arby's was gonna go for a brand deal, they'd go to the bosses of the company. They wouldn't go to, like, Just Ninja and be like,
maybe
hey,
him,
here's your Arby's emote, put it up there.
They wouldn't
They'd
go
be
to
like, hey,
slowbeef.
Twitch, do you want to just put up an Arby's emote?
Whoops. You notice, by the way, I have like 8 save files. That's because when you're getting close to 100% completion and you've spent like 150 hours on the game, you start getting paranoid. You know, like, hey, what if I overwrite the wrong thing? Let me make sure this is cloud backed up. You know, this is important shit, you know.
Do not open Dad's safe in the basement. It has a very important thumb drive on it with my Yakuza safe.
Right. Well, once I just get the trophy, I don't care anymore. You know what I mean? Then it's like whatever. Well, actually, I've got the trophy.
Then you burn the safe, yeah.
All right.
Not the save, the save.
Let's see here. All right. Great. Don't care. Thank you. Oh, who am I fighting? Oh, that guy, right? That guy sold out the warehouse. I forgot.
Yeah.
You are all jerks. See, regular spin to win's okay, but it doesn't hit as hard either as the high-low spin to win.
Yeah, the high-low one hits way too damn hard. Covers way too much area. It's like
I think you mean it covers more than enough space and a great amount of area. Majima's perfect. Nobody should step in and ruin.
Oh, Majima's amazing. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, like, from like a game balance standpoint, like, no, this move is too good.
What are we?
Like, there's no downside to this move.
Who am I, Phil Fish? I don't even who gives a shit. Fuck it. Yeah, you're dead and you deserve it. That's all we need from this story from you, Chinese underground doc.
Just staring at Majima. Do you think that God stays in heaven because he too lives in fear of what he has created? Majima's too powerful. We can't stop him.
There's that push. Just get out of here, blind girl.
St. Peter's just up at the pearly gates, and then like Majima just like walks out of a cloud.
Here we go. Go to... Oh, wait. Oh, no, wait. Is this another escort?
Yes.
Oh, nuts. Stay away from the person I'm escorting. Koide. There we go. He's dead. There's Tanemoto. 2 more. Sujihara. I'm doing spin to win, which I'm trying not to. Get up. Don't do the freeze. No. You're dead, and so are you. Okay. Oh, God, I don't like these fucking escort things.
Oh, yeah, I know what I can plug.
Yeah.
Since they need the boost, since they're so much smaller than this channel. But, Jack Black started a YouTube channel. And it's basically just him being a good dad for extended periods of time. He said multiple times that he's going to get his Delgado up and running. And finally play some games one of these days. But it seems more and more likely that this is just a cover. Also, the reason they started the channel is because his kid said like, hey dad, you should start a weekly YouTube vlog channel. And like, I'll edit it for you. So this is the brainchild of Jack Black's son. And it's surprisingly good. Like, it is actually quite choice.
I'm glad.
I can appreciate that.
Years back, I was like, I hope things like Let's Play and all that don't get too commercialized and all that. But then after some of the shit going on, it's like, no, thank God for Jack Black, honestly. Thank God.
Like, of all the people to pick this up, like, I wasn't expecting this to be, like, really good, but, like, this week, for example, it opens with him saying, hey, I emailed Ninja. We're gonna talk to Ninja about this. Cut to a video of Ninja from Diantward hollering about how he doesn't know what Fortnite is and please stop contacting him. It's actually...
Ah, shit!
Pretty... Oh no, Majima!
It's alright, I just get to...
Yeah, play it off. No, don't worry about it.
Damn it, I struck him up and he multiplied into 3 people. Now I have to kill 3 people.
Oh no! Oh, Majima, that's fair.
There. Go. They're gonna make me do more stealth than this. Don't even pretend. Do not even fucking pretend that this is the end of it. Hate this.
No, this is the end.
Oh, good. Oh, shit.
After this fight. Yeah, this one is not as long as the other one.
Yeah, no, I hate the other one. The other one's very long, and if you fuck it up, you have to fight a boss over again. Which I didn't have to do. 2 down, I think. Wait, no, 1 down, whatever. And they're not really focused on her at all, which did not matter because they're dead. Cool. Oh, I have 15 million, so I can. Yep, alright, good. It's chapter 8 down. I think this is a good time.
And the car explodes, and
I'm gonna run grab Seltzer very quickly.
And Lee dies.
Oh no. I can't believe this.
So, hello, PA.
Hello.
It's kind of funny. I've been on Arcade Pit twice when you were doing hosting, but you were not hosting those times where I was on Arcade Pit, and Ty was the host for some reason, or well, the announcer. I think you know what I mean.
I take weeks off when I'm unable to make it.
Mm-hmm.
I will just message Smite, hey, I'm not going to be making to Arcade Pit this week. He'll be like, all right, fine, cool.
Yeah.
Surprise, me not showing up a week is not, in fact, like, a significant problem for the function of the pit.
Not really, no, it's not a problem, but that being said, I do think that, you bring a charm to it.
I appreciate you saying so. That is literally all that I bring, so I'm glad it worked.
I mean, like, if we're being real, that's about all I bring to anything also, so...
Listen. Now, whoops.
Well, I know Majima.
I have... I gotta tell you, I'm being a bad boy right now, okay? This is some badass shit you're gonna hear about. I brought down 2 seltzers and a non-alcoholic beer. All right.
Ooh, party man.
That's right.
Party man and a pair of ladies.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Let's see here.
Still going Ion.
Ion Yak Zero with...
桐生が抜けた堂島組では幹部の筆頭だった久世に代わり、堂島組若頭補佐太平一家組長阿野弘樹が新たに台頭していた。阿野は
Yeah. You know what? I don't give a shit. It's fine. Thank you. You already know.
What? But Awana's saying words. Wait.
I don't want to see Awana saying words. We know what Awana's saying, right? It's like, there's some guy, he's like beating the shit out of all the Yakuza. What's going on here?
Okay, real talk though, when this gets an English dub, if it does, that's correct. That's how he's going to sound.
Yeah.
I totally want Awano to have like the exact same voice, not just the VA, but the same exact voice as that one boss from Alpha Protocol who's just like stuck in the 80s.
This guy, this guy Tachibana is a real botchagaloop, if you know what I'm saying, you know? Where do we lay low? Oh, the homeless park, I think? Yeah. There we go. You know what I'm saying, right? This guy Tachibana...
Yeah, bada bing!
Bada bing, bada boom, right? Listen, Kuze, you want a friggin' water scooter for the sewer? I don't even give a shit why. Fuck it, I'll sell it to him, yeah. My friend Rocco Takahashi can't own this before. I swear. Hey. Don't electrocute me. Look at that woman who's bending down.
Yeah,
I'm walking
Draco,
here, but on like a fundamental organizational level.
I'm walking here, and by the way, play Mahjong. It's really good. I had 3 wins going, and I thought that was gonna be the end of it, and the fucking dealer got West Wind, and I didn't know what to do, but...
Oh, so you were playing Saki. I get it.
Hey, where are we going now? My buddy... I'm just gonna play... I'm having Koi Koi night with the boys. You know how it goes. Koi Koi night... Bring the boys over, like, yo, get a fucking bowl, get some dice, get Mama's Takoyaki, you know, we got it all. Bake it with a little bit of soy sauce, you know how it goes. Beautiful.
Who's that nice shakedown guy that's been hanging around lately? I want to see him. He doesn't show around long enough.
That guy.
He doesn't eat right. Needs to fatten him up.
This guy, Shakedown, he's not a good guy. You know, you're supposed to call him, you're supposed to call him Shakedown's son. I gotta tell you, I call him Shakedown Kun, you know? It's just a little disrespect that way. Gotta be good to your mom.
The mad Yakuza burns over there.
I don't even give that Shakedown motherfucker honorifics. That's how I got. Fuck that shit. No, I don't do Keigo for a guy who's gonna like fucking knock my fucking wallet out of my hands. All right.
Still proudest of Sagat's chest.
I don't do that shit. I don't do pocket circuit with
I
the
give
guy
everyone
like
respect
that,
until
okay?
they knock my wallet, my money straight out of my ass. Then they go off the Christmas card list.
I need to lay low. I think we can lay low.
Chad, I need you to listen very closely. I'm getting about half of this, but I'm nodding along. Y'all keep up the grift.
I have to look up where I'm going here. Yakuza 0, Chapter 9.
I think you go to Selena. I think it might be in the.
Yeah, okay.
I think Shakedown is good at Pocket Circuit. I don't think any of the Shakedowns have time for Pocket Circuit. I think they are all too busy making that money.
Sounds good. In the meantime, just hang out
You
at
know,
my bar and get me.
Considering the price of some of those Pocket Circuit parts, I have no doubts that there's like at least one Shakedown that just goes over, picks up a child, turns them upside down, and just shakes them until all the car parts come out of them, and then they just sell it. She just runs the damn bar, and
that guy
Nishiki comes here a
Oh,
lot.
speak of the devil. Shit. Yeah, I don't want to fight him.
There's a
Why would
restaurant
you
right
do
over there.
The Pocket Circuit
What's
card
there to be
game is
upset
more
about
of a
in recent
whaling
events,
sort of
Rain?
thing. You're not going to find a lot of children who are going to have the top tier car parts. So you find that one guy who's way into it and has spent his last 4 paychecks on it, and that's the guy that
Nothing ever goes bad in a Yakuza game.
Oh, all plans.
Shaking down is, it's not for everyone. It's an art of a highly cerebral nature.
Machima is murdered? No, I refuse to believe it.
We were able to run by him. And I think I could beat him. But A, it would be slow, and B, I don't know that I care in terms of the money, yet. I'm trying to do this, run as fast as possible, even though I don't really know how to, actually literally run it, so, okay. Let's see if we can at least collect money here. We can buy more abilities. That's all I care about is abilities, really. Uh-oh. That's all the money I need for. I don't need to continue real estate in earnest. Payouts ready? See? That's fine. Oh dear. Great. Let's see here. I'm trying to think if there's what's coming up next. If I need to save. Oh, I'm still showing. I guess I gotta save. But
You should definitely save. I know that there's a fight or something when you get to Selena's bar.
PA, you know the trick to this, right? Where there's no checkpoints.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I didn't, but that's good to know.
Yeah, that's why I'm being pretty conservative on saving.
Yeah, that's why
business.
you're just keeping it safe for legendary.
Exactly. Yeah. Raina, I'm sorry about this.
Honestly, at this point,
but
no harm, no foul.
now I'm gonna
You
have to
have
beat the shit out of all these people
done
and get
enough.
blood all over your bar.
You're kind of optimizing it at this point.
I put in the work.
Yeah, you have sacrificed the necessary hours of your life.
Stupid guys. Really dumb.
You fight me in here, a place with so many chairs! Okay.
Yeah.
You're fools!
Ooh, I'm low on health actually. But
I remember that she
matter.
pushes Kiryu when he's just sitting in the park.
He's lower. It's fine.
Exactly. Or something like a park. And she comes over and she's like, no dude, just crash it. Was that an amplifier you just hit him with, or was that a chair? I couldn't tell. Oh hey, they don't actually remove her model for this fight. She just scuttles off into a corner.
There, I think Haiku Street. We're almost there, yeah. Anyway, so they are super
I mean,
good.
if you want to play a Yakuza game, I hear that Zero's the way to go.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I don't think it's fine. I think Kuze's after the next fight. Kuze 3 already? Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is Kuze, and he's got freaking everyone with him.
By the way, I should mention to everyone at home, by the way, I have all the trophies saved for the Legend playthrough and then the All Trophies trophy. Which technically means I have 1 to go. Although it doesn't mean that, it means 2, but, you know.
You have 1 objective left.
I know Majima's the cutest in this game. Majima's good boyfriend material, I think. They're both pretty, you know what I mean? It's like maybe Kiryu, if you want the strong, stable type, somebody gets you a gift on Valentine's Day. Majima, who the hell knows, you know?
This is the most stable Majima's ever gonna get on you. So like, yeah, this is if you're looking for a dateable Majima, this is the time. But
1980 was your window.
Everything after that was just a slow slide downhill into someone who will take you to like McDonald's on an anniversary, but not like in a way like, hey, we're gonna go out for snacks. More like he wants the Happy Meal toy and you're coming with.
Right. And if you're not, I mean, yeah.
Majima shows up at 2 a.m. on February 15th with a frozen pizza and a $200 bottle of wine.
He'll take you to McDonald's till you hear Kiryu is going to be there.
You would, though.
You would.
Right, hold on, honey, I gotta go. He pops out the drive-through window and starts brawling in the parking lot.
2, 3.
Then Kiryu picks up the car to defend himself.
I love doing that knock down 1,000 people thing.
Oh yeah, the beast tackle's great. There's a long pole over there.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, but he also has hands, and he's throwing them.
2, 3, and we didn't even need to recover. Oh, stun gun.
Aw.
Oh my god. Alright, this is very annoying.
More like stun lock gun.
Alright. Oof. Okay. Oof. Azula? There.
Yeah, it's alright, folks. We don't have to go on to that, because Kiryu's just finished beating up a bunch of folks.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, if you all don't mind too, not like spoiling too much from the Kiwami or Yakuza 1 through 6, really, just because obviously I know the intro, you know, but that's
I don't even know that. I know nothing beyond chapter 10 of this game.
We're getting close. I think we're on 9 now, right?
We're on 8, I think.
We're on 9.
No, yeah, I think you're right. I think we're on 9 now.
Is this Kuze 3? Like, is Kuze really gonna make me beat the living fuck out of him in front of all his friends? Is that what's gonna happen right now? Oh, it's just. Hey! Hey, Kiryu! Come on out, buddy!
It's Dickbag McGee.
Kuze was planning on resorting to a spirit bomb if everything else didn't work, but he never got the time to pull it off.
Kiryu, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, but Kuze, go kick his ass! What the hell are those things? Your robot gloves? What an idiot.
You've heard of brass knuckles. Now, time for the upgrades. Steel knuckles.
Allow me to introduce you to the definition of Tekken.
Oh, I have to fight all these guys, huh? Okay.
Yep.
Also,
Yeah, like, this is
I
like
know
the
this is
only reason.
Kuze's theme, because I will still tell forever the story of I woke up to this most days of MagFest 2 years ago.
Why?
That was exactly what Ty had set his wake-up alarm as. So in the mornings when he needed to get up, you would just hear Kuze's theme from the next room.
That's honestly kind of great.
I mean, it's like hearing Kuze scream, Kiryu! Is a good way to wake up. Because it'll wake you the hell up.
Just jump
Because it
up.
means there's a motorcycle coming.
It's just a powerful theme.
It really is. All the music in this game is like pretty much like as wonderful as it gets, truthfully, but Kuze's theme in particular is a fun one.
In reality, Kuze was trying to break into Ty for him to kick his
That
ass.
is a fast cutscene trigger. Holy crap.
I think I might have like I didn't realize I was gonna get it, so I think I might have hit the wrong button, which that, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Kuze, I got something for you.
Yeah, I know this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like the
spicy
Totoroki
Mess
expression.
him up.
Ah, why is this even out here?
Who was boiling water on the street? Come on!
Come on! Kuze, you're doing great. Keep it up, buddy. Kuze, I think you really got him this time.
He's never killed a man, remember. Never. That man is perfectly healthy.
Even the Yakuza are like, holy shit, you impaled him!
It's just a flesh wound.
It's best we postponed that. That's chapter 9 for you. It's probably for the best you lay low a little bit after that, Kiryu. I don't know. It's a plastic knife. Whew.
The fact that that knife came out the other side of his body is just a wonderful magic trick.
Chapter 10, A Man's Worth. See here.
Yeah, thankfully this is actually kind of a longish chapter, so there's like a bit to go before it actually hits the point of, oh, this is where I need to leave.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Yeah, this is one where we go to the Tojo family, like, mansion or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've been ready, Oda. Whatever. We don't need to talk, Oda. It's fine.
Save point.
I'm okay.
Kiryu is like Batman. This game is like Mario Bros. Yeah, no, this game, I don't know if you originally know this. This was originally called, like, Doki Doki Yakuza in Japan. Only for the original release, though, which had different characters.
Mm-hmm.
Majima had a flutter jump, is what I'm saying.
Right. Kiryu couldn't dash.
And should have a flutter jump again.
Yeah.
I think considering Breaker style, he already does.
Yep. Wonder how long this chapter is when you skip all the scenes in it. Oh. Dandan. Go to West Park. You got it. Oh, well, that's really easy, I think. Actually, wait a minute. Where's
Yeah, like you gotta do like the Bobo sleep, and then you gotta go to the Tojo clan.
Well,
like
see,
I think, and it's the point of no return.
I also want to the fuck's the thing I'm trying to say here. I want to buy some prescription drugs also while we're like almost kind of there.
Yeah, no, that's important.
That pole sucked. Hey. There it is.
I think it's been literally months since I mentioned this, so I don't know how many people were there for this originally. But I want to just let the folks viewing know, as a result, that the reason that Kiryu has to fight so many people a lot of times is because other gangs will send people after him as a hazing ritual.
Mm-hmm.
They'll just be like, alright, you're nearly in, just go take some money from that guy in the white suit right over there. It's easy, just look at him, never gotten a speck of dirt on him in his life.
Do you think they still let you in the gang?
Oh no, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, they have to.
Yeah, it's just
like
a hazing ritual.
If you get your face rearranged by Kiryu and, you know, you
that's
don't
an
get
honor.
hospitalized
No, that's
for half
actually,
a year.
yeah, no, that's a distinct honor and a pleasure to have your face rearranged by Cosmic Kiryu.
If you live, you're like tough as shit.
Well, no, that's not a surprise. He never killed anyone.
Well, no, I mean, he's never killed a man.
If you okay, then let me if you survive that beating, which you will, but you still want to do crime, you know, like you're not in the hospital or in traction or like
it's like, okay, that man right over there, that is the worst case scenario. Go face up to your destiny. If you survive that, you're cut out for this.
No, they don't tell them that though. What they tell them is just, hey, go fuck up that guy. It'll be easy. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Look how stupid that guy's suit is. Don't you want to kick his ass?
Yeah, look at that.
It's like beneath that white suit, he's wearing a shirt with chains on it. Like, come on, tell me. It's like, we may be in crime, but that's a fashion crime. That transcends all other crime. Go punish him.
I feel like there's a point where, like, with Kiryu, it's like maybe he gets to sort of like dictate fashion by virtue of I'm going to beat the living shit out of everybody who doesn't agree with my you know.
So he takes the might makes right approach to fashion. I see.
Yes.
Honestly, I don't think that Kiryu would do that. Kiryu's a pretty good boy. He wears this because he wants to.
I think it's less that he does it deliberately, and it's just like anyone who like talks shit about his suit, and like then the fight happens because they won't back down, and he lays them out, and then they're just like, oh no, like his suit is totally baller. Don't talk shit about his suit.
Mm-hmm.
He's been wearing the same suit since the 80s, exactly, yeah. It's less like clothing at this point and more just a part of his body.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here.
They can just tell people without seeing him go beat up the one guy wearing a gray suit in town. And they'll know.
Kiryu's Yakuza tattoo is just his suit.
Okay, you know that's not true, though.
No, it's not, but it's very intricate, though. The tattoo and the suit.
Kiryu's one of the kinds of people where you open up their closet and it's 14 copies of the same outfit.
And then,
so he's Doug.
And then he's like, you know, Einstein used to do this. No, it's not true, Kiryu. But, you know. Wait a second.
Kiryu trying to justify it to his friends. No, you see, when you do it for this long...
Let's see here, what do I want to unlock? Increase the heat gauge, that's fine. Okay, and...
Douglas, I upgraded my ability board. Very expensive.
There we go. What do I got? I have 6 completion points, so that is worth a trip back to get the next dash upgrade, so I can dash even longer. It's almost like I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
We'll keep up the illusion.
Also, yeah, this is, to be clear, it is not this suit that he wears since the 80s. It's his next suit. This suit is only this game.
Alright, cool.
Majima wears the same snakeskin suit for the next 20 to 30 years. Unlike Kiryu, that is the same suit. He has not washed it in 30 years. I am convinced.
You just go swimming and that's like close enough.
Yeah, Kiryu's in his early 20s in this game. That man is younger than I am.
If the phone call is to be believed, he's exactly 20.
Bullshit. He's 20 in the same way the JoJo's are like 15 and fucking jacked.
I hear it. There it is.
There we go. Right, who would tell Majima he stinks?
Not me.
Who has the gall?
Someone who's ready to die. Actually, no. Someone who's running an insurance fraud scam. I was just walking around, and then I just got, like, messed up. I'm, like, just gonna cash out my health insurance.
16 and nearly 7 feet tall. What's a good way to watch JoJo? Is that just Crunchyroll?
Crunchyroll, yeah, honestly. You got a lot of ways to go, and Part 3 drags a bit, but honestly, it's all pretty good. Hulu, for when you want to get more ads after paying for subscription. Yes, if you have it, go wild. It's on there.
I'll save just what do we got here? Special bait.
Bullshit, Koichi is not 5'2". Koichi is a yard tall, and I will hear nothing against it.
Tara's secret is Araki slipping into same-face territory by part 6. I don't even know what anyone's talking about. That's okay, though. We can talk about JoJo. Today's episode was the greatest. So is JoJo, like, remade or something? Is it, like, an older manga? Because I kind of remember...
JoJo is a manga, is, like, one of the OG mangas. Like,
yeah, it's been
forever
going
ago.
on forever.
like, to give you perspective on how long it's been going, the episode that was animated today premiered in the same episode of Jump as One Piece Chapter 1. Like, way back in the day. It was more than 20 years ago that this episode came out as a comic, and it just got animated.
Yeah, there is a lot of material for the JoJo anime to catch up to as far as the manga is concerned.
We're on part 5 of 8 right now in catching up.
1 second today. Get the head quickly while
Apparently Cobra's getting a new anime? Good.
Oh, that'll be entertaining.
Oi, あんた起きろ。
くそ、奴らだ。
堂島組？
堂島、何言ってる。
Yeah, no, if there's no paragraphs, no cell, obviously.
おい、そこにも2人いるぜ。へいへいへいへい。あれ、そっちのやつなんかホームレスっぽくないじゃん。別にいいんじゃね？ここにいんだから同罪だよ。同罪。逃げんなよ。やめろ。何命令してんの？やめてくださいだろ。
What did I miss? These guys being jerks and then Kiryu beating the shit out of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, that old man looks weird. Let's beat him up.
なんだこいつ。やってくれたよ。
You know, I did get another bounty in, actually, that's... Dude, I guess I can get it tomorrow. Called Black Desert Online.
Yes. The MMO with one of the most comprehensive character creators ever made, and is thoroughly mediocre beyond that.
Yeah, you're gonna want to make sure that you turn on, like, non-explicit mode, whatever that would be, censored mode for that game before you start.
Why is that?
Or wait, is that
it's
Conan?
pretty cheesecakey.
Or I think it might have been Conan that just let you.
Conan's the one I know, is that's just like, yeah.
Black Desert Online is. I think that's the one with some kind of grindiness to it.
Conan has the dongs, is even too soul. See here, but. That said, though, I do like myself a good character creator.
That's true.
Yeah, the character creator in Black Desert is, like, phenomenally detailed.
Yeah.
Like, it's the best part about the game. I'm not joking.
Yeah.
Like, I'm kind of surprised that they didn't just, like, license the character creator out.
We're gonna create a good player, right? There we go. Hey. Doc spent an entire hour in the character creator for BDO. I did do a BDO actually before, truthfully. So I did spend a lot of time in the character creator, but I gotta tell you, I don't mind that. The character, it's a lot of fun creating characters. What does this guy want?
Yo, Kiryu-san.
Yo, Kiryu-san. What's this guy's deal?
Oh, this is Oda coming to pick you up.
Right.
Was Black Desert Online the one where, like, clans were really important? No, it wasn't that.
Was one what?
Clans were really important? The groups were actually very significant? I feel like there was significant time investment
I don't think that was Black Desert. I think that was the other one, the one that like the libertarians were all over.
Yeah, that helps. I know exactly what you mean.
I don't remember the name of it. It's the one where it's like the really like ocean-based one where you're like supposed to like have like physical units of cargo and you need to like transport them all over the place.
EVE Online?
Eve?
No. This is like fantasy.
Oh, Arcade.
Yeah, that one.
No, I don't think I'm not thinking of Arcade. But yes, EVE Online is very much. Yeah, if you're looking for the game that, like you said, Libertarians love it, and 3 people responded with like EVE Online. So.
This is gonna be a big
Only
fight.
you had breakdancing. Kiryu will never, though.
No, but we have
not his style.
It's moments like this that make me just go, I'd rather play Majima for basically the whole game, fighting wise.
And I like.
See,
I
and
like
that's why
Majima.
Majima over Kiryu should be put in Smash.
Oh sure. I mean, if you don't put in Majima, then there's only one character on the roster with one eye, and that's only if you use an alt skin.
Stop that. Don't make me break out the Marlin cannon. I think I can handle it still. Nothing else.
That tackle is so satisfying, though. You just see
all
of the bonuses pop up on the right side.
Yeah. One.
I adore the hell out of this move, and I can never do it consistently.
Isn't EVE Online just a Ponzi scheme in a video game? No, but they have probably run Ponzi schemes in EVE Online.
Oh jeez, I remember reading a news story about someone who basically stole an entire clan and like $200,000 worth of like assets in the game.
Yeah. They just took it and said, hey, free bird, he's logged out.
So Natsuka in the chat says, I want to see Majima as a guest character in Tekken 7 so they can animate a cinematic of Eddie Gordo and Majima having a dance-off. I want that now.
That could work too. Majima's got kind of the stances. He could do it. I believe in him. He's strong.
Alright. Now for a big fucking fight. A big, fun fucking fight. Here you just punch through multiple
inch thick metal doors.
Yeah.
Here he also just picked up a giant piece of stone and hit like 6 dudes with it. Like, this series knows what it's about. Don't worry.
I will never in my life, by the way, ever be bored of Kiryu or Majima just being like, I need to open a door and you will do it for me.
I'm going to kick a man through a door. That's my key.
You open the door. Okay, let me just walk up. No, get over here. I need you to open the door. That man's perfectly fine. Negan's already doing the bad thing, but Breaker and Thug Modula would be cool for Tekken. Okay, something that somebody said, and actually made a video edit for that I agree with completely, is that at the end of that long Negan trailer where he's doing like the, like picking the person or whatever it is, he's like doing his very threatening thing. That guy's fine. At the very end of the trailer, he should have just been like, and you are it, and on it, he points to Kiryu and it cuts to black, and that's it. That's the whole trailer. The entire stadium would have exploded. No one would have cared about Negan. Everyone would have cared about Kiryu. You're gonna love Yakuza Kiwami if you love kicking and punching people through doors. All of Yakuza is very good. Kiwami has a standout moment, yes.
Sword. Oh wait, hold on. What are you gonna do?
It is just the best over-the-top dumb soap opera bullshit. I love it so much.
It really is.
Look at that. It's perfect.
I do appreciate the detail of if you do that correctly, you start this next segment and the guy's lost some health.
Yeah, they do that. They do that pretty nicely, honestly. I don't need a sword though, because I'm in beast mode, so fuck it.
Curious whole thing is that he's basically a modern samurai, correct? Yes, he practices all of the arts of Bushido.
Oh, they're really not gonna let me.
Kiryu is proud to present all newcomers with his Hanzo steel, folded 10,000 times.
His steel being his, feet.
Damascus welded toes. It's fine.
Oh, you thought that was like the towing in my boots? Oh, honey.
While you were managing your cabaret club, I was practicing the blade.
Well done, Subwoofers Ice Cream.
Good.
Very well done.
Thank you for that.
You think, Chat, after this chapter, do you want to continue with Yakuza 0 or just switch to an hour of character creation?
I vote for the latter option because I still need to play more of this.
Listen, you don't get the final word on this.
Oh, I know, but I'm voting.
I know. See what chat says. Dear.
Great Kiryu in Black Desert. There you go. There's the compromise.
Damn. Like, wait. You can top dots, big man Haas. Oh shit, okay. I thought we were done. But
all the men.
No, Kiryu and 3 friends just dropped onto an island. He must beat up 99 other men. Beat the strongest.
Oh crap, I'm running a lot. I gotta be getting healthier. Also,
I think if you switch over to brawler mode, you can get some. You can get some key moves with Oda.
I don't need them.
Yeah, just for the style of it. Not the necessity.
He's been playing this game for several hundred hours. Style is out the window. You'll just beat up as many people as possible.
Nakazawa, you son of a bitch. Ah, there's my achieve. There's a completion point.
Oh hey, and that finished all of them off.
What do you want? What is this guy? Fuck it, we're switching to rush just because I could go for a completion point. What do you think of that? I don't even know what. Oh boy, there's a bunch of you though. Never mind, maybe. You know what? Yeah, let's forget that. That's a bad idea.
Second thought, what if we didn't?
On second thought, rush sucks.
Fuck it. 2, 3, and yep. There it is. Bye, Mika Shiba. Oh no, you're still alive? Not anymore. Okay.
If you lose 2 battles in a row in normal mode, the game has to go down to easy temporarily. I think that honestly, that would just make me more incentivized to keep trying to beat it on the correct difficulty. The game has told me that I can go down to difficulty, so now I cannot.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm that same. I'm that same way, honestly.
Yeah, it's just like, no, I can do this. I just need to, get more into like acting correctly. I need to make fewer mistakes. I need to get better. I can do
this. It's like that movie when like Harrison Ford is in front of the president, the evil president. He's like, "How dare you, sir?" You know. There we are. Sigh.
God, I know which movie you're talking about, but I'm drawing a blank.
It's Donald Sutherland's the president. He's like, "How dare you?" He's like, "How dare you, sir?" You know.
Clear and present danger.
There it is. And that, I believe, will be chapter 10.
Not quite. They make you walk back to the Chinese alley, like I think they call it like Little Asia, Little China,
Asia,
something like that.
Little Asia.
Yeah, and then like that's the thing I haven't done. It's like we're at the point
again,
where
it's clear and present danger. You can stop guessing in the chat. That's the name of the movie.
Are you sure? Is he sure it's not Indiana Jones in The Last Crusade? How dare you, sir? When Indy talks to the president
in a fridge and set off a nuke. Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what that refers to. I don't know anything about that. It is a Clancy movie. Remember when Han Solo told off President? Oh, let's save, actually.
Yeah, definitely save. But at this point, I'm gonna step out since we're about to hit the point where I haven't seen.
Well, let me. Oh, do you want to do some character creator?
All right, I can stick for that.
You want to stick around for character creator?
I'll be real with you. Character creators cause me to die inside. So I will pass.
That's fine. That's fine.
But
that's okay. I
appreciate it. If you ever do decide to get into Monster Hunter, I'm just saying you have a like.
You don't know. Wait, I can't. I'm lying to you all. I can't do it. It's an Xbox One thing.
Barf.
Yep. So we're sticking with Yakuza.
All right.
Sorry, everybody. I did not realize it was that. Oh, I could lie and just do the PC version, maybe, but I did not realize it was that. So I'm afraid we're gonna have to continue with Yakuza. Word.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna drop out of Parsec.
Okay. Yeah, are you cool to hang out for more Yakuza?
Yeah, I should be good for that as long as like plot stuff doesn't get brought up.
Sure. I was asking PA though. She was.
Yeah.
I zoned out for a second as soon as I thought about Monster Hunter again. Sorry.
No, that's okay. I was saying I'm not doing that character creator thing after all. I'm going to continue with Yakuza 0.
Well, then I'm here to see Kiryu beat the shit out of many men, yes.
Perfect,
Beef, can you kick me out of Parsec? It won't shut down on me, and it keeps moaning at me when I try and, like, task manager it.
Computers are difficult, but I have denied you that access. Now that said, I do have another trailer maybe we'll do in a bit, but here, let's keep going with Yakuza for now. Oops. We're good.
Time to go to Sotenbori.
So, yep. Sotenbori. Skip.
Okay, people earlier like, man, this game's way shorter when you skip cutscenes. Yeah, it's weird. It's almost like a story-based game. Is very heavy on like all of that.
Exactly. That is chapter 10 down. So, what do you call it? It's only 7 more to go. Yeah, so there's one thing coming up in chapter 13, I think, that I'm worried about. But I shouldn't say worried, but I think it'll be like the final like kind of roadblock thing. I'm just saying you're playing through the Xbox apparatus. I mean, that's fair, but that said. Come on. Come on. Stop loading, game. There we go. Skip. I don't even know what cutscene we're skipping here. I caught it on a black screen. It's fine. We're going to skip this cutscene too, whatever the second one, follow-up one is. We're going to skip this third one, which I do know what it is. Come on. Oh, now what? That's the Sonic 06 loading font. All right. Kijin Clan. Yep. I don't care about that. I don't care about you side stories. How much money do I have with this guy? 30 million. So I could probably buy Can I buy? I could buy another health thing, maybe? 50 million is what I need. Well, shit. I guess I'll hold on to this then. Alrighty. Anyway.
And the numbers in the Yakuza games feel like properly inflated. Very satisfying to be like, yeah, I can drop, you know, 1 billion yen on my character ability, sure.
I'm just gonna duck into the disco and come out so I don't have to deal with shakedown. I'm not paying your entry fee. R.I.P. Aaron-kun. Huh? Listen, you know, shit happens. Sometimes you gotta deal with Aaron-kun, sometimes you don't. Let's see here. Am I going the right way? Yes, I am. I probably could have even just taken the cab now that I think about it. Wait. I don't care about this guy. Where?
Statue, man. There's a collectible nearby.
Heard it. There we go.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, I don't really think I should care about, but you know, hey, sometimes. Oh fuck, shakedown. No, thank you. Yeah, I think I could take him. I just don't. He doesn't have enough money for me anyway. There we go. Mission plan office. Hey, get in there. Yeesh.
Yeah, you're gonna have to like actually throw down with shakedown a couple times before they actually have a purse worth fighting for.
Now we have to beat a shit out of people. A lot of people. And happy to do it. There we go. Alright. Guys, I'm afraid I have a broken breaker combo, so to speak, so you are all screwed. Goodbye, Adachi almost. Definitely gonna Kano. Oh, Adachi, you got a sword. That's not...
But wait, that's illegal.
That was a bad move, Nishio. You really pissed me off with that gun. Alright. You're done? Oh, I wonder if those like little black bars on the top of the bottom indicate the skippable cutscenes or not. Not that that's helpful or anything, but... Alright, now we have to go talk to Billiken, so let's go do that. I think we're actually gonna pass by... We're actually gonna pass by the drugstore I need. It's fine. This is the wrong combo, but pretty good too. I wonder if like the if legend mode affects like what weapons these like thugs get. 'Cause I feel like I'm seeing more swords and shit, but then again, we're not super early game anymore.
Yeah, from what I was watching, it does seem like there's more weapon dudes. Like, there's definitely more weapon dudes by the time, you know, Chapter 10 happens versus earlier stuff. But, like, you were getting some fights where, like, every freaking guy had, like, a knife or a stun gun or a bat or a sword or something.
Mm-hmm.
So you mean they finally learned? They know who they're fighting, and they are no longer unprepared.
Mr. Shakedown saw me, but I don't think I care. And here's a pharmacy here to buy my healing items, which do I need for the I think I do need for the next section. Let's see. Oh wait, no, I am full of items anyway. I forgot. Excuse me. Let's see here. And then oops. Go this way.
Money.
Hi Slowbeef. Thanks for introducing me to Yakuza 0.
Aww.
It's such a good game, and also inspired many dance moves I did when clubbing last night. I just thought of Majima and Kiryu, and before I knew it, the whole club was watching me do breaker style.
Oh, good.
Thank you.
Yeah, I thought that was going to say I pretended to be Majima and Kiryu, and before I knew it, the entire club was unconscious, and I had looted all of their money. 'Cause that would be more true to form.
Alright, let's get meeting this detective. Let's skip being on this.
So apparently the new Catherine is even more transphobic than the original Catherine, right?
What? Yeah. No,
Isn't this about the place where you beat the shit out of Kuze once in a sewer?
I think so. Yeah, I think
okay,
roughly both of them.
I think that we're already past that, right? That's like chapter 7 or 8 or something.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. No, it's that's probably one of my favorite boss intros from this game that I've seen. Like out of all of them, and that's saying something because there are a couple very good ones, but
yeah, Kuze 2 is it's got a good setup, it's got a good execution.
God, yeah, just finally get to the sewers, you think you're safe, and then you just hear some idiot in the distance revving a motorbike.
It's beautiful.
Dragging his pipe along the ground. Surprise, it's Kuze.
Whoa. Ginger Chapman, I've never seen this guy before. He looks like redhead Michael Myers. That's beautiful. I have seen him before as a Shadowhawk. Okay, and then I've forgotten. Okay. Oh yeah.
Okay, important distinction: Michael Myers or Mike Myers?
Michael Myers.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the Halloween.
Okay. Okay.
There we go. That's this guy down.
Weasley fell on hard times.
There we go. Now for Dr. Kirihito. You can do that. That's no big deal.
One criticism I will level at Yakuza 0, and I will not level many, because this game is very good. Breaker Style's too good. I feel like, because I see everybody using it all the time.
I had wrongly thought initially that Breaker Style was good for crowd control and not bosses, but this one combo in particular that I'm doing, you can just kind of destroy bosses.
Just walk them down, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I appreciate that breakdancing is the most powerful form of move that Majima owns, but also...
Yeah.
Please let the boy be upright for a little while. He's so tired.
Nah, I'm good. I'm gonna leave him down.
I basically spend all of my time using Slugger Style just because, like, you give me a bat, I'm using a bat. I don't care if the breakdance is better. I'm using a damn bat.
No, it makes sense.
By the power of Earthbound, I shall smite you.
Legend himself. Here we go. I heard
and
that
here I am struggling with the freaking disco horse shit again.
I heard there is also a not bat. What is the what's the word? Oh, there's a bear you can fight in this tournament. But I've not seen it. But I've seen a picture of it, but not.
Yeah, that's minor like backup confirmation for Tekken. It'll happen.
Right.
I mean, like, the shakedowns that Majima has to contend with look like jackbots, so...
Alright, it's showtime. Now let's beat the shit out of this guy. Hopefully we don't lose to Dead Puncher. And then... Sucks I did the wrong combo. But... Yeah, it sucks. Okay. There we are. So with any luck, yeah, we won't let him up anymore. That puncher's kind of hard because he's got armor, so you have to really kind of get down on the ground, like, oh dear. Shit like that. I hate when bosses do this thing where they're like, all right, I'm in form 2, so fuck it, you're taking a hit, or you're just getting knocked back or something, or oh shit. Okay,
nope, neither. What if he just said no to that?
Damn. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm in trouble here. So what else do I do? Do I get heat back in this version? No. Oh crap. Okay.
And it's a thrilling fight in the ring, folks. That's right. Our competitor's running away frantically and changing his stance. There we go. Get that in there.
Oh no, okay.
Oh shoot. You got that super armor.
Oh, you can heal in this? Okay, good, okay. Thank you, Shadowhawk, but we didn't need to.
But don't have to.
I freaking hate the disco game.
Oh, you're playing on your side?
Yeah, like, I just did the best disco run I've ever done, and I still fucking lost. I hate disco.
Yeah, disco's pretty tough.
And it's just like, press button. Bad. What do you mean bad? I pressed the exact same timing as the last thing that you gave me a good for.
So, we can't skip this talk. But we can learn all about Billiken's crazy backstory. Which I don't really care about, truthfully. I liked Billiken's backstory because he seemed like down on his luck, good dad kind of thing. You know, hey, you know, I get it, I do. But then he walked away, so who cares? No, let's save before we go to the next area. I'm going to eat a health item. What the heck, a heat item? And I'm going to save my game. Sorry, 1 second, folks. Be right back.
So on the subject of Yakuza, now that he's gone, there is a manga coming out soonish that is going to be translated and distributed by Viz about a former Yakuza making a new life as a house husband. It is unreasonably good, and has one of probably my favorite just pages from about any comic last year that has made the rounds on Twitter, so you may have already seen it, of just one guy surrounded by a bunch of dudes holding up a finger and saying, "Hold on, I'm Googling something," and then it gives you a shot of its phone and it's how many dudes can one dude take in a fight.
Yeah, that's something to WikiHow.
That entire series is unreal.
Wait, we're on chapter, what is this, 11?
11 is what you're on.
Yeah, you should also watch Skullface Bookseller Honda-san. That one is also quite good. And that one's only like 13 episodes and they're only like 10 minutes apiece. What is that manga called? The Life of a House Husband. That's the name of it. It's very good, but I don't think it's out officially yet. Soon.
I can't skip this. Oh, come on. Come
it's
on. This is a...
You need to talk to Nishitani.
I know, but it's not a short conversation. That's right. Oh, it is a short conversation. Never mind. Alright then. Well, Nishitani, listen, we did this once before. Let's do it again.
I'm glad the other people in the prison are just like, fuck no, I'm not touching this with a 10-foot pole. Get out.
We're just gonna keep you pinned down. And we're not gonna let you do a thing. How's that sound? Oh, what are we doing?
Yeah, I think I'm going to drop from the call because all I'm inclined to do right now is swear about how much I hate disco, and I don't think that's very contributive to your stream, so I'm going to step out.
Alright, well thanks for joining, Word.
Oh fuck, here comes
Thanks for having me on.
Ah!
Let me know next time you need someone.
You got it, thank you. Let's, here. Yeah, that shin stab thing is that's That's icky.
Yeah, that's a level of uncomfortable. What the fuck was that?
Ah, I missed it. I hit the wrong button.
He just started crab walking at you.
I know. And then he stabbed me in the hand, and it hurt. All right, I gotta get momentum back here. That's regular spinner win. It's not great, but. Oh my gosh, he's actually hitting me out of that.
Did you play the Tetris Battle Royale yet?
I want to so bad. I am dying to play Tetris Battle Royale.
It seems really good. Where we dropping has new meaning.
I know. I know. It's so good. Hey,
yeah, Tetris Battle Royale. Tetris 99. See, here's the thing for me. I was at work the day that the Nintendo Direct dropped. So I just told people to at me if there was anything cool. And somebody's like, oh yeah, hey, check out, Link's Awakening DX. That's pretty cool. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, cool. They're remaking it. That's good. I really liked that game as a kid. And then I got home and everybody was talking about Tetris Battle Royale, and it had been 8 hours since I had checked my phone. So I was convinced that I had somehow lost time.
Oh shit, chapter 12. You call it. No, yeah, Tetris 99. I cannot fucking wait to play that. I
think it's only for the Switch right now.
I think so, yeah. You need a Nintendo. Issues. Well, you need a Nintendo Online Switch too, so I imagine there's probably some exclusivity stuff going on there,
But Nintendo Online is like reasonably priced, especially if you like get a whole bunch of people in there.
Where am I going? Oh, he's like, yeah, if you want it, if you need to get anything, get it. I think I'm okay. I don't think one. Wait, why am I saving? Oh, we just did that. Okay. I don't think one medicine is gonna like make or break. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair. If it does, something else has gone very wrong.
Exactly. Yeah, this is also a whole great sequence where we get to beat the shit out of tons of people in a big house. Shadowhog's like, man, we're just plowing through this game. Well, damn right we are. I mean, it's whew. Yeah, we started tonight on chapter 6, and now what are we on, 12? Just say.
You're making good time.
Yeah, exactly. It's already February 16th. So did I tell you my plan was I'm going to see if I could platinum a game a month? So I'm trying for probably Resident Evil 2 next, and then
nice.
And then I'll be in the middle of Neo as well for possibly April. But Sekiro, okay, so DMC 5 drops, and then
all right, yeah,
and
that's a powerful one.
And Sekiro. So that's tough, honestly.
That is very tough. I feel like DMC5 and Devil May Cry in general is usually a shorter experience, but if you're going to try to platinum it,
that's tough, yeah. You call it. I expect to see you speedrun this at GDQ. I think, yeah, it's funny there's no, like, I couldn't find, like, any sort of official speedrun for Yakuza 0, but it's usually, it seems about, like, we've been doing this for 2.5 hours tonight, and it got us like 6 to 12. Not that I'm speed running it per se, but like, even if you were to cut that down by half, it's like at least a 3 to 4 hour game you're talking about. That said, I think routing this would be a ton of fun, truthfully.
I think it'd be interesting, and then also you'd have to like do a bunch on the fly. Well enough.
Yeah.
Manage your shakedown time.
Yeah, really the Kuze fight is the first problem because you don't have Thug with you. But, I named my dog after you. Cool to see you doing shit. That's an old ass joke from one of my from my old website, by the way. Which, by the way, if you ever wanted to read, I did put my old strategy guide on. Whatever, who cares? We're fighting Makoto.
Where can we find this strategy guide, Slowbeef?
On effingslowbeef.com/mg2, actually.
That's EFFIN, Slowbeef?
Yeah.
.com?
Yeah.
Wow.
I know. I used to own slowbeef.com, and then I forgot to renew the domain, and someone bought it out. And then the Grunts is like, they try to negotiate with me in a way, like the people who own it. They're like, because they just put ads on it, and I'm like, hey, how much do you want for the domain back? And they're like, well, how much are you offering? And I go, $20. And they're like, we're not going to sell this for under 2,000. And I'm like, yeah, good luck on that. Bye. Like, it's my brand, and I'm not paying that. Like, get the fuck out of here. Actually, I was thinking about doing the whole, like, because they're like cyber squatting technically, which I think you can actually do stuff with, but it, you know, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I do like the idea that they tried to, like, ransom your website name and you just gave it up.
Yeah. It was just
Alright, give us $200 and you're never seeing the website again. I'll keep it.
Yeah, I bought slowbeef.com, whatever.
What do we do?
This plan, it's not working out so good. Awano, what do we do next? I don't know.
Awano is squatting on your website name.
Shibusawa's got some sim swapping thing happening. I don't understand these computers. I don't know. Whatever happened to telecoms?
Boys, I'm gonna make my own Retsu parade.
You take these jokers making their own videos and you just talk over them. It's great. You don't even gotta make the let's play. Hey, I'm a Wano, huh? Get that guy Nishioka in, you know? Get him eating Mama's meatballs. He's so big he has super armor on the breaker moves. I think he'll stop this Majima guy who I don't even know I'm a boss for some reason. Even though it would make more sense thematically. Hey, it's Doc! Doc's in chat. Look at him. Look at that guy.
Plus, I feel like the metaphor started to fall apart about 5 or 10 minutes ago. We've just been struggling.
Look, Awano's not even in this play. I'm not even working here. I'm talking about.
So yeah, apparently slowbeef.net and .org are only like $12.
I already bought slowbeef.com. It's fine. But that said, sure, why not?
Where's slowbeef.moe? How much for that one?
Oh, I should buy that. Somebody bought intriguingly.moe.
That one is. That one is quite good. 420.moe is also very strong.
I'm doing this wrong. Hold on a second. I'm glad everybody's in chat just giving me like all new domains. So the boss of this section, by the way, is somewhat immune to this tactic, but
this is Solid Snake. Thanks for subscribing to Slowbeef.
Thanks, Dragon Age 3 Inquisition. I appreciate. Come on, and knock it off with this fucking armor. Hey. Moe domains are actually rather expensive.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense. It's just the kind of dumb bullshit people would pay a lot of money for.
Bullshit. It's just like, all right, listen, I think if somebody comes for this girl, I need the 6 or 7 of you to just kneel in this room and then kind of surprise them, okay?
All right, here's what we're gonna do, boys. We're gonna really freak him out.
Move over.
Okay, apparently slowbeef.moe is a mere $17 a month.
A month?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait, well, I didn't know domains were like, it could be monthly.
Yeah. Pay the money or it goes away.
There we go. That's ridiculous. That's not a typo, Doc? Oh, wait, there we go. Oh, and 88 million, by the way. I should probably eat some of that money while we're here, alright? It is a typo. That's what I thought.
per year.
Yeah, because I have retsupray.com, which I'm renewing like then I have like all like various misspellings of it because I'm not good at marketing, so I picked a domain name that not a lot of problems. Not easy to type in that browser, but you know, whatever. So I'm paying a bunch for domains, so what the hell? TrueGamer.moe I own. No, I do not own that, by the way. Don't check that. But just in case that's porno. Which, by the way, I talked about earlier on this stream. This will be the second time we talk about porno. But you know.
Yeah, no, that's appropriate. You gotta give it a bit of time to like breathe in between the mentions of proper porn.
Absolutely.
But like once you've got that out of the way, you can basically just keep that going for a stream.
Absolutely. I was saying before, I was looking up TrueGamer.moe is available. I should buy that actually.
TrueGamer.moe is a very strong title.
That is pretty great actually. I think I might actually have to buy that. There, as you're pulling me into that room through the shogi paper. Is it shogi or shoji? I forget. Whatever, who cares?
Shogi.
Shogi paper?
Yeah, shogi. I am only moderately more familiar with shogi, but I am more familiar with shogi after watching March Comes In Like a Lion, which is a very sweet show. About a childhood shogi prodigy with depression. I love these flip panels in the walls.
There we go.
LarryCurly.moe is taken.
That's pretty good. There we go. That's regular spin to win, which I didn't want to use. Fuck. Sorry, when you do the same combo over and over again in a game, you know, sometimes you miss. What can I say? It's nice when the platinum trophies are not based on skill or anything, and it's just
Machima's very, very dizzy, please.
Oh shit! This guy. This fucking guy. I actually already owned Kiwami on PS4. Sadly, freaking moron, because it came free. With PS Pro subscription. I got Hitman 2016 too, actually, which I never played either. And I got to play fucking God of War because, you know, my brand now.
Seems good, yeah.
Damn, the money off this guy. Stop.
Those fans are custom. He had to shell out for that.
Good point. Oops. Wait, he's not dead, so I need a QTE coming, I think, or not. No, I guess not. That was weird.
Maybe when he's full dead? Nope, he just opens the door for you.
And there's a couple of safes here I can take note of. There we go. Yeah, look at that. 100,000. Perfect.
Easy peasy.
Cool hunch, as Awano might say. Makes you need a stun. Oh, stun gun paralysis? I will.
Yep.
Or immunity, rather. Whatever.
Awano walks into the office one day. Good news, boys! I'm all about the hunch now. Can't get enough.
My brother-in-law, who's like very New Jersey Italian, he says that. He says hunch. Like, no, he's like, that guy would like pretty much throw down a hunch at the bar. No, I swear to God, you know. Swear to God, my friend Ricky like Tonzoni, he like pulls down like 200. I swear to God, you know, after taxes and shit. And he has like friends who have like names like that. It's like crazy. So. All right, so Sarah is our first boss that we cannot knock down. So that's a problem, actually. This combo doesn't work on him. He is a giant pain in the climax battles. But that said, We do have sort of a emergency strategy you can do on him. So we'll see if we have to pull that out, but if not, I'll explain what it is after the fact, but hopefully we don't need it. Skip this. So yeah, Sarah, of course, is one of those people who's on your side, but he's like, you know what I gotta do though? I have to like test you. You know what I mean? Like I have to make absolutely sure you're really a good person or whatever. Which is like a much more common trope than I would have thought in video games. So let's see here. Let's see. Here. Did I lie? I just knocked him down. Yeah, that's the problem actually. It's not that you knocked him down. He has a weird like kind of I'm just gonna interrupt you right now sort of like kick. That breaks right through that. So yeah.
Any boss with quick interrupts generally is a problem.
Yeah.
He's just playing. He's good at the nooch game.
Yeah. So the emergency strategy you can do with him. Actually, yeah, I got a gun. I just realized. 1 second.
Cyru's gonna hit you with that 5L. Don't worry about it.
There it is. So the other strategy you can do is if you're in critical mode, then just being in like a few of the other modes will actually like automatically generate you heat. Oh, wait. Like that. So what you can do is you hang around in slugger mode, or not. Huh?
Whoa.
Okay. Sarah, stop that. All right, my strategy.
This game is badass. That's yeah. No, that's the whole thing.
It's incredibly a badass.
This whole game rules. It's great. Oh man, that gun was an antique.
I know, but
yeah, this guy doesn't seem like he really plays by the normal Yakuza rules with regards to boss mechanics, so I can see how this could be frustrating.
Yeah, I got plenty of. I don't want to. So the emergency strategy is very risky, which is where we like go. Okay, you know what? Then fine. We'll slime gun maybe. Sorry, I'm just looking through my frozen sardines. I don't know. Spicy knife. Let's try a spicy knife.
Yeah, give me the old spicy knife.
Oh, he's good with the old.
Oh, it seems to be doing an okay amount, yeah.
Most people it sets them on fire, but it's got spice immunity, so. Alright, let me see if I can just go with my. Because the other thing about this broken combo too, though, is it is extremely damaging when it works. I want to be. I don't want to be pretty conservative because if I lose this fight too, I have to go all the way through the level again.
Oh god, yeah, no, okay. Use all of your things.
The only, yeah, actually, I could actually.
Looks like he does that little kick mostly after he gets knocked down, so you got time.
Yeah. Maybe if I also have a sacrifice stone, so I'm not totally out. Let me try a slime gun. Let's see how that works.
Oh, got that dodge. That works incredibly well. Holy
shit! Yeah.
Continue with slime.
All right, then that's a fight, huh?
Shoot him with a gun.
That was not a strategy I was expecting to work. Okay. That's chapter 12. So chapter 13 is the one I'm worried about, because that has a rail shooter section. And I've heard the really Tough part. I just Nickelodeon Kids Choice awarded that. Oh, slime. Nice. Okay. I was like, whoa, that's a reaching kind of metaphor sort of thing, but whatever. We're back to Kiryu. Hey, Wandering Newbie says the rail shooter part is very fucked up. Wandering Newbie, I'm assuming you did this on Legend mode. Let's see here. Yeah, this part looked like a lot of fun on Legendary. 8 hours, yep. Skip this. Yeah, I just need to wrap up the final chapter and I'll be done. Final chapter is going to scare me too, because that's a long fight with like 3 bosses. And that's also, I was thinking like maybe, well, I guess technically you could use Dragon and Tiger to like sort of buy a shitload of guns if everything is like really bad, but you know. Oof, rail shooter took me a solid hour. It's already 2:24, so I might just have like one chance shot at it, but dang. Didn't think of it, no saving after the rail shooter either.
Huh. Okay.
Alright. Oh, I had to like wait, right, I think, or no, I could go to the video shop. I forgot about that. I forgot about the QTE and it killed me. What's the QTE, Forticon? I'm trying to remember what QTE there is in the shooting section. So we'll find out. Forticon did it their first time. And the guy shoots the rocket, helicopter rocket. Oh, fuck. Here. I don't need takoyaki. What?
Whoa.
Oh, okay. That was totally
that
weird.
guy just freaked out to you?
Yeah, no, it was.
You saw that too, right?
Yeah. So what happened? Yeah, what happened was I didn't realize the fight was the people fighting me were behind me, and the game was like, oh, I need to spawn in an audience. You're facing the wrong way, you know. Is that right, newbie? I thought we had to go to the... I love that they give like all the items little names like that. Like it's not just a big sign, it's like arcade new Naniwa
Yeah,
sign.
it's the arcade new Naniwa sign.
Right. Oh, after the video store.
The slapstick of that guy flying into the bikes behind him upside down at 15 miles an hour is still incredibly strong.
I don't even think I feel like fighting you now. Excuse me. It's nifty to think we're this far in the game only beating up 150 people on the streets as both characters.
Everybody's rich.
So let's do this part. I'm just curious about the rail shooter. Rail shooter, so I heard the first Kuze fight's bad. I did that. I've heard the second escort quest is bad with Makoto. I did that. So the rail shooter is the third thing I've heard is bad. I think that and the final level are going to be tough. But let's find out together. All right. I got to hang out for this call. Wandering Newbie says, I don't know if this is true or not, because I don't remember doing it in my playthrough, but what the hell? We have time to kill. Let's go. We have to go to, it says Dragon and Fire, Dragon and Tiger Freaking moron. To Discipline Daddy, final level really gave me a hard time. Did you know about my special combos though, Discipline Daddy? And freaking moron says I was okay with the final level. So, okay. Going to Dragon Tiger. Chinese restaurant. Whatever. What did newbie say? Lee's car is outside Lee's. I don't know where that is. Oh, that. Actually. Hard part of the final level is going to deal with pistol shooters. Listen, I can deal with pistol shooters, okay? I hope anyway. So, yeah, here we go. Here's the cars outside Lee's, I guess. And then go to Sunshine. And that should be everything we can check. I'm not mistaken. Where is Sunshine anyway? Did they pass it? Oh no, it's over. No. I think we just need to waste time. Alright. Well. How much time do we have to waste here? Come on now. Do I gotta get into a fight, so I gotta eat some shit? Oh yeah, I could eat shit for completion points maybe. Or I could fight these guys, it's fine.
Yeah, why not?
Like 5 minutes is all for one. He just stabbed me. I'm gonna beat this. I'm gonna kill you for that. Oh, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
You would never.
No. I would never take a life, even if it's deserved. They don't fuck either, right? Isn't that a thing? I feel like that's like another thing that like canonically like Kiryu and Majima don't fuck.
Yeah, I feel like Kiryu doesn't fuck. That seems correct.
Not because he can't, just because he doesn't want to in particular.
Yeah, Volcel. Yeah.
Yeah. I love that one. It's not the most brutal heat action, but just the like, I'm gonna hit you with something.
Just
now
repeated punching.
Like, I am just really gonna punch you in the stomach a lot. Okay. I hope you enjoy punches to the stomach because that's what's for dinner tonight.
Official knowers of the timeline. Kiryu's canonically a virgin. Majima's probably fucked. Thanks, newbie.
Oh. Hey, reminder, don't tell me anything about Kiwami 1 or 2, or any of them. I don't want to know.
I'm gonna spoil something for you. He doesn't fuck in it.
Who we got here? All right, 100,000. So I'm gonna save. I need 3 more million. All right. I don't know if I have anything at the pawn shop. Guess we can cross. What are we gonna do here? I don't know. I guess we'll just hang out here until we get called. I'll just walk in and hopefully they'll be like, hey, you know what? You're good. We're gonna advance to the next cutscene. You are fine. Oh, there's that guy. Nope.
What's that guy's name again?
Mr. Libido.
Mr. Libido, that's right. I mean, it's appropriate.
Absolutely.
He knows what he's about, but...
Very much so. Come on, video games.
Slow Dan Camarocho.
Mm-hmm. The other side of it. I don't think I can get to Club Sunshine. Yeah, here. Oh, I said that, but I think there's probably some flavor text at the Grand, if I remember. So I guess we might as well walk over that way. Fuck it. Why not? Is that official quote?
Okay, official quote. Yakuza series producer. In my personal opinion, Kiryu is a virgin. Good. Official interview with the producer of the games. Kiryu does not and has not and will not fuck.
He was actually asked that. I recall that. Right. I guess we might as well beat people up. Maybe, I wonder if that is what, like, triggers it or something. That guy's reaching through me. 3 and yeah, we'll get rid of broadsword guy 1.
I would believe, having played again, none of these games, top to bottom. So none of y'all respond if I'm getting something right, because it's all a guess. I would believe Kiryu has like an adopted child, or eventually like gets an orphanage that he takes care of.
I don't want to hear confirmation of that or anything, but
a dad.
Right. That said, yeah, I feel like I've honestly like seen a picture of him with like a kid or something like that, you know.
I mean, one probably exists. Kiryu's never been seen alive with a child. Yeah, Yakuza with orphanages is a thing in real life and fiction. Exactly.
Yeah.
God, that reminds me of, I can't remember what it was. It was an interview about one of these games in which they got actual Yakuza members.
I love that
and one of the answers was just like, man, he reminds me of the good old days when like our guys had some class to them. Like one guy ran an orphanage, do you remember that? And then another guy in the same interview is just like, wasn't that basically like a tax shelter? He's like, yeah, but he ran it like a real thing and everything, very legit. Which is just somehow the most perfect line about this sort of thing to me. Like, wasn't that orphanage just extremely like a money thing? I mean, yeah, but he did good by it.
You know Donnie Brasco, that movie? Johnny Depp played the like FBI informant who's pretending he's a mobster.
No, but I believe it.
Yeah, it was based on a real life guy. I think it was called Operation Donnie Brasco or something, but his name was Joey Pistone, and he wrote a book about it, which is where they made the movie out of it. But apparently in it too, he was saying that the real life like mob people would like want to talk to him, be like, "Hey Joey, I got a question for you. Who's playing me in the movie anyway?" And that's all they really cared about.
I mean, if you're getting a movie made about you,
right?
Yeah,
and you're going to jail and stuff, you know, yeah, it's like you might as well.
Yeah, like honestly, there's a point at which you don't care about the content of it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So no matter what part of it they're showing, like something's bad, it's fine.
Right.
Oh, they were also saying his suit wasn't good enough for an executive. Okay, that makes.
I can see it, yeah. Jesus Christ,
about how cool he is and how actual Yakuza aren't like the same one. Yeah, no, I think we're thinking of the same interview.
Do not hit me with a sledgehammer, Abe. Abe, don't get up, Abe. Abe, that was stupid of you.
He's fine. The rest of them also fine. Sledgehammers, notably, don't deal much damage. He's okay. Jesus Christ.
He's fine.
He's fine. Also, I realize that you are very tough. You should probably get some health and save.
Good idea.
It is legend mode.
What do you know? There's one right here, actually. Hey, Sophie. Sledge means unlethal. Alright, save.
Yeah, sledge, the L stands for non-lethal.
Right. The S stands for snot.
Snot.
It's not lethal. It's not lethal.
Yeah.
Enemies don't get eliminated. Sledge.
Yes.
Oh, come on, video games. Get the stupid page already. How long has it been? Has it been like 10 minutes now? We did the kettle one, guys. Thank you, though. I don't really even get that one. It's like, I'll just throw this just so...
I mean, the throwing it in a very particular way, you gotta be careful.
There we go. Hey. I was at the weapon place already, Pixel. Are we all done here?
While you're beating up these men again, just... Have you seen the new genie?
Yeah. That's some weird shit.
Sorry, I just thought about the new genie. Oh, it's got problems.
Need to go in. Yeah,
Majima's canonically killed people. Probably not on screen. How did we get onto Genie? He was beating up a lot of people, and I looked at my Twitter feed, where someone retweeted a picture of Will Smith as Genie with the Dr. Manhattan, "I am tired of Earth" speech.
That's right, I did see that. I saw that one. Yeah,
basically anytime we just start beating up like 5 to 10 dudes on the street, my eyes glaze over and I immediately turn aside.
Yeah. Speak of the devil. Oh, maybe I should eat some more money. Hey. For Okumura, why would you do that? Why would you have a sword that I'm going to take from you and use on your friends?
Okay, here, hold on, because I think you're on the fence about it, by the sounds of it.
Uh-huh.
Can I attempt to sell you on JoJo in, like, a sentence for what is going on so far?
Okay.
Okay. So, the sentence for part 1 is, it's a pretty, like, strong vampire hunting story.
Wow,
set in Europe.
Okay.
That's pretty much, yeah, like, there's some dudes who do some stuff and everybody's got a bunch of huge muscles, and it's in Europe. That's about it. Part 2, you're fighting super vampires all over the place. Part 3, there's one vampire, but now he's got a superpower, and now everybody has superpowers, and we're calling them stands. Part 4, it's just a regular town. We just have a couple dudes fucking around in a regular town with their superpowers. The villain doesn't show up, like, for a while. It just doesn't matter. And part 5, Italian Mafia with superpowers.
Oh. That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, then part 6, with Future Vision, Prison Break with superpowers. Part 7, horse race across the United States with superpowers. Part 8, I don't know. Something's going on in JoJolian and I have no idea what it is. I can't properly sum up that. One dude woke up with 4 nuts and everybody won't stop talking about it.
Alright, so I think I'm going to give this, it's a little late, so I'm going to give this one attempt. And then...
Okay, go for it. I believe.
Alright. Everybody, lend me your strength. Where are you going?
Yeah, part 3 is too long, is the problem. They adapted it too long. They gave it like 48 episodes when 39 would have probably cut it. Part 7, there's literally a character named Funny Valentine. You will call him by his name, and that is the President of the United States, Funny Valentine.
Here goes, I think.
Also, they there are a bunch of music references in the names, but they can't actually say the music reference names in the English version due to licensing issues. Mm-hmm. So they have to come up with close but not quite names for all of them. Like Bad Company becomes Worse Company. Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap becomes Filthy Acts Done at a Reasonable Price. Sticky Fingers just becomes Zipper Man, which is weird.
How does... So Kiryu never canonically killed anyone here?
At all. No, it's a legal problem. I will never hear anything against it. What's up?
Kiryu never killed anyone.
Yeah, no, he hasn't. These men are fine. These are all paid actors. Those are tranquilizer bullets. Gotcha. That's a tranquilizer exploding motorbike.
That's, yeah, that wasn't even really fire. That was, it just exploded into, like, pasta sauce. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Man, Red Dead Redemption 2 looking pretty okay, actually.
Oh, shit. Dickhead. Hey, what?
He just didn't want to land.
13 bullets.
Yeah, motorbike explodes. He's fine. Don't worry about it.
Wait, what?
I'm guessing that guy's very tough?
I guess so. I feel like every time you like shoot him like a bunch, like it kind of resets his timer. He's so tough.
He used to work for everybody else, so that follows. This is rough, yeah. Man, hear me out. What if this rail shooter didn't
exist? Wait, what?
Yeah. Anything.
Did I die?
I think a missile hit your car and killed you instantly. Knocked out half your health in one shot.
Alright, I think that's a good time to stop. Thanks a lot, PA. Appreciate.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I encourage you to watch many good things, most of which are, in fact, not Yakuza related, but you've been doing this for a while.
Yes.
I do not feel that bad about not talking about this in hour 260 of the game.
Alright. So long, everybody. Have a good one.